We're gonna do this. Oh, that's the one thing I wanted to check because I might have reset my audio drivers. Sound, audio. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's all set. I'm like a professional almost, kind of. Oh, that's the last thing I want to check. I want to make sure that the music isn't playing through here. Audio. Hold up. Okay, we're good. Fine. Sick. Nailing it. Hi, Annie. I gotta ping the server and then I'm done. Okay. I actually got it up and running. It's working. Crazy. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. I'm gonna turn my music down even more. I do not want much music. I need a beating. Who wants to do it? That was incredibly fast. That was incredibly fast for a ban. I'm gonna be honest. That was actually like impressively fast. I want to see if they said anything else in stream. What'd they say? Nah, I'm good with it. I'm good with that. I'm happy with that ban. Figured I'd check. Figured I'd double check, but I'm cool with that ban. Is that a record? It's not a record, but it was damn close. But how's everybody doing? No, I'm not playing the cult game tonight. That's why under the stream it says COD Zombies. Because we can read here. Sorry, guys. You have a literacy test if you're going to be in stream. Do you crunchy or puffs when you come to Cheetos? I don't like eating air, so I don't get puffs. Yeah, someone already got banned. It was cool. But welcome in, everybody. Guys, I got Black Ops 3 Zombies working. I'm so hyped. I'm so stoked. I have missed the shit out of it. Very quiet. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. But I'm so hyped. We got it up and running. I've got the like little mods installed so that like fingers crossed we can't get hacked. We're not going to bait the universe, but just we installed everything. But welcome in, everybody. This is my I'm going to be so for real, chat. If this keeps working, there's a good chance a lot of streams are going to be zombie streams. And that's going to be kind of it. Because I just love streaming. It's the perfect medium for, like, it's my Subway Surfers while I'm talking with chat. Does that make sense? That's kind of what it is. And so I'm hyped as fuck. And then I'm going to rope all my friends into playing it with me, too. Because some of the mods are so fucking fun. But, I don't really want music right now. I'm, like, listening to it. And I just don't want it right now. So, but this is these are my favorite games to play and stream. So let's get into chat. Here was my thought process when playing this. Okay, I booted it up and I was just like, you know what? What plug in do you use for music? Oh, like on stream? I don't know. I'd have to look it up, and I don't feel like doing it. I don't know right now. I just kind of Googled Spotify plugin. What's your favorite music to listen to? I don't know. You alone tonight? Probably. I might invite some friends to Yap if they become available and they want to just chat while I play. But as of right now, yes. So chat, I thought we'd open it up with Kino der Toten, which is my favorite Call of Duty map, or my favorite zombies map. But this one, it's a little bit different. This Kino's a little bit different. This is, to be so clear, zombies. It's not a Minecraft mod. This is Call of Duty. I need to be so for real with you. This is Call of Duty. But this is why I like Black Ops 3, dude. We've got modded zombs. You get to fucking do modded shit. Yeah, I fucking love... Dude, and there's so much content, chat. Is that sound effects or music? Hold up. That's gotta be sound effects. Okay. But no, like COD Zombies, Black Ops 3, the mods are... We'll have unlimited content. We'll be able to just sit here, yap with you guys, and yeah, it'll be perfect. It's not all Minecraft mods I installed, by the way. Just to be clear. So this is the best version of Kino I've ever played. I've done it once, but okay, hold up. I don't want that gun. I don't want the fucking Olympia, dude. It's very quiet. Is that for you guys too? Okay. That's a little bit better. Okay. Let's go. Let's keep it moving, everybody. There's gotta be another gun in here, right? No, I gotta go get the MP40. Oh, I don't have the money? Fuck. Dude, there has to be another gun in here. There it is. There. I fucking knew it. I forgot they have Minecraft skins. I forgot the guns have Minecraft skins on them. Anyways, this is the best fucking... I love COD Zombies. It's a creeper, Tony. It's a creeper. What did you expect? It's a fucking creeper. Anyways. Okay, I do want to play regular Kino. So give me a second. See, I told you it wasn't... I told you it wasn't a Minecraft mod. I wasn't fucking with you guys. It is in fact... It is in fact Call of Duty. Let's do a regular game of Kino. This is the map that we were just playing on, but not Minecraft. Hold up. It's still so fucking quiet. We're just gonna do that. There we go. Yeah, that's what I... Oh, you know what? You want to know why my self-revive didn't kick in? Because I proned in front of it, but I didn't actually buy it. That'll do it. Dude, I can't do this fuck-ass Easter egg because we're streaming on YouTube, and that will DMCA me because they hate me. Oh, I don't think I set my gobblegums. Anyways. Oop, I didn't mean to kill that one. That's my bad. Alright, I have stock option. That do it? Yeah, maybe I should buy that one. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Dude, I love COD Zombies. This might be one of my favorite video games of all time. Like, just COD Zombies in general. It's been so long. I'm so stoked. How are you guys doing? I wasn't even supposed to stream today, but I was just like, I got it up and running, and then I was just like, holy shit, wait, I get to actually fucking play my favorite. I'm rusty as fuck, though. Oh. Is the BO that has... Yeah, this is the one that had that has the hacker, but there's a like I said, there's a mod you custom install on your PC to make it so that people can't access it. I knew nothing about COD, but I'm here for the background yapping. Well, that's the thing about zombies that I love, right? It's nothing like me just like playing regular COD or anything like that. It's It is quite literally, like, it's the same level of Yap Sesh, and, like, you have to pay attention to the gameplay the same amount, like, for you guys as fucking Path, right? It's just kind of a good medium. It keeps me busy while I'm talking, you know? Oops, that was insta-kill. Oopsies. I should go grab quick revive. But I don't think... Oh my god, I got fucking windmilled. Jesus. What the fuck, man?
Fermented herring dipped in cactus.
Your little sister got lead role in Romeo and Juliet, and her boyfriend is Romeo. It's really cute. Well, you know, don't let them get any ideas about that, though. Sorry, that was a suicide joke. Not a, like... Sorry. Gross is hilarious. What a fucking wild thing to say. Yeah, ew? I'm jealous? Yeah, fuck you and your family for being happy. That's so cute. I hate them. Yo, finger cheese. I recognize you from Redheaded. Caught Redheaded. Nailed it. Ka-chow. Dude, every time you come in here, Ricky, I get so hyped because I get to say Ricky Spanish. Weird way to say she's getting groomed. That's a weird jump. I don't think anybody makes the connection in Romeo, like, that goes Romeo and Juliet is about grooming. I don't think that's a normal reaction to have. If you're like sitting there and you're like, yeah, that's a bit of a jump there, buddy. Hi for zombie stream, dude. It's been probably like a year. No. Since I haven't streamed since zombies since October, because that's when I did my last drinking stream. You want to know a better version of Romeo and Juliet? Oh god. Oh god, what's it called? Warm Bodies. I fuck with Warm Bodies like crazy, dude.
I need to find some lead or I'm gonna get bored here.
This is OG Kino. This is Black Ops 3 Kino. Love Action with Leo DiCaprio. Warm Bodies was pretty good. I fucking love Warm Bodies, dude. Honestly, I can't remember the lead. What's his name? Like, I can't remember the lead actor's name in that movie, but I really like anything he does. Dude, you want to know a really fucking weird movie that he's in and Ewan McGregor, for those of you who don't know who that is Obi-Wan Kenobi is in? And it's not a good movie, but it's like a fun movie the same way like, what's it called? The same way like Fast and Furious. Oh, Nicholas Hoult is his name. Fucking Jack the Giant Slayer. That cast is way too good for what that movie is. But I fuck with it so hard. Hold up. We'll find this audio. We'll find the perfect volume in a minute. I don't know why I proned there. I don't know. I'm of the what am I trying to say here? I have the view when it comes to movies. I don't like when a movie is made for fun. Like a blockbuster movie is made for fun. It's supposed to be just like a fun movie. And people judge it from like a film critic thing. If I'm watching a movie called Jack the Giant Slayer, I don't need it to be serious. I don't need it to be like, well, does the lore make sense? Transformers is another great example. I miss when movies could just be about, hey, this is dumb, but it's kind of fun. I miss that. We aren't allowed to have movies anymore that are like stupid, but stupid on purpose. Or like, because everyone's just, Street Fighter is going to be that way for me. Exactly, dude. That's a great example of like, I'm not even into the Street Fighter series, but if people go into that movie and they're expecting like Oscar level performances, fuck you. I want movies that are just designed to be fun again. Zombieland I wouldn't actually put in that category. I think Zombieland is actually like a really... That's actually... Okay, and maybe this is like a dumb thing in my brain, but there's a difference between movies and film, right? Like a blockbuster movie, I wouldn't necessarily call it film. I would say Zombieland is a film. I know that, like, technically there's no difference in what I just said, but at least in my mind, I would say Zombieland is a film. It was a documentary? Shut the fuck up. I want a prone. Give me my 100 points. That's the whole point. There we go. There's like bad to the point it's funny and kind of good. No, yeah, there's I don't mind if okay, so here's the thing. I don't mind if a movie is like unserious. And by the way, I'm not saying it doesn't have to take itself seriously. Like a movie, a blockbuster film like Transformers takes itself seriously, but it's an unserious movie. Or unserious series, right? But it takes itself seriously. That's totally fine. I just don't like that, like, people will watch Marvel movies and be like, well, I expect Inception-level stories. Fuck you. Also, Fred, thank you so much for the 19 months. I'm a piece of shit. I forgot to say thank you. It's like, I'm not going into these movies and then there are movies that I go into, you know, a perfect example, Chad, I just watched Project Hail Mary. That's one of my favorite space films of all time. I'd say that's top 5 easy for me. Project Hail Mary was actually fantastic. Twice in one day? What did I do to get this lucky? What do you mean? I didn't stream today. Oh, time zones. Time zones. I guess, well, it's been like almost 24 hours since I streamed. How do you feel about Starship Troopers? I actually never seen it. Or maybe I did when I was younger, but like, I don't know. Yo, Patty, welcome. Dude, I grew up watching a lot of like, I don't even know, man. I mean, obviously, Jurassic Park. Cross that rather than acknowledge my sudden lose your train of thought. Gods, I hate when that happens to me. Well, you just gave me an out. Now I know I can ignore chat forever. Fuck yes. Dude, I'm so happy to be streaming COD. Zombies. I'm trying to think of like... I mean, chat, okay, my favorite film, and I'm going to say film, it's a rom-com, but like, I think it qualifies in my brain as a film more than like a blockbustery movie. Especially because, dude, people have never heard of this film. Is About Time. It's a British movie. It's so good. Let me put it this way, chat. My view on should you watch About Time is that if you haven't watched About Time, I want you to close my stream and go watch About Time right now. That's more important to me. It's my favorite movie of all time. Understood? Yeah, fuck off, Tony. No, it's such a good movie. So basically the premise is a guy finds out, chat, that he can time travel, right? He finds out that he can time travel back to like points in his own life. It's a genetic thing that all the men in his family can do. And he's just like, I'm going to use it to try and fall in love. and it's so cute. And he just uses it to but it's not, what I like about it is it's set up as a rom-com, but it's more of like a slice of life about this guy. So it's the movie Click, but more sci-fi. No, not in the slightest. It's Click is this fucking unserious. No, it's kind of just a slice of life with a really, really good message. And I'm getting clips of this on my TikTok. No, Ginge. Well, hold up. If there are clips of About Time, the guy from Star Wars is his name. I can't remember his name, but the guy from Star Wars, if he's in it, then maybe. But the thing is, people mix it up all the time with The Time Traveler's Wife, which is a movie and a TV show. But that's not what I'm talking about.
Bring on the dogs.
Yeah, Domhnall Gleeson is the lead in it. And, oh, dude, and the dad is played by, oh, God, I'm so bad with actors' names. But the dad is played by, he's a phenomenal actor. Bill, yeah. I also will say this, dude, it's funny. But it's not like funny and like slapstick funny. It's funny in like socially awkward situations and stuff, like because time travel makes things a little fucky. Like, for example, meeting someone and forgetting that they've never met you before, even though you've met them. Stuff like that. And then, yeah, dude, I don't know. It's my favorite movie of all time. And it has been for like almost a decade, and I cry. I shit you not, I've probably seen it 50 times. I cry. Every single time I watch it, I go, there's a part of the movie where I go, I'm not gonna cry this time. And then I bawl my eyes out. Every single time. I cannot watch that movie without crying. But yeah. Anyways, I big recommend it. I think it's super underrated. Thought of David Tennant. Yo! Dude, don't get me wrong. Wait, David Tennant's not in Star Wars. Wait, what? Don't get me wrong, Doctor Who's gas, but he's not in Star Wars. He goes back too far and there's consequences. Are you guessing? That's not... I'm not gonna spoil the movie for people. Also, if you are trying to spoil the movie, that's not even like what happens in the movie, but if you're trying to spoil things in a movie, in a chat, that's a dick move. Margot Robbie's in it. That's the thing. Margot Robbie's in it before Margot Robbie was famous. She's like she wasn't a big actress when the movie came out. So it's really weird. It has a lot of really famous people that weren't particularly famous when the movie came out. I didn't know David Tennant was in Star Wars. I think Doctor Who's one of my favorite shows of all time. Look at that. Rachel McAdams is one of the most underrated actresses. You know what I love about Rachel McAdams being in About Time chat is that she's in the movie version of The Time Traveler's Wife, which means that woman is typecast as the wife of time travelers. What a weird fucking niche. But like it's multiple times now she gets cast as the wife of a guy who can time travel. It's just like, that's such a weirdly specific thing to do twice, if not more.
Oh, guess I'll have to wait till they break through again.
Are you playing offline? No. There's a there's a way to work around it without worrying about that. It's called the T7 patch. and it got updated. It's what I was talking about earlier, guys, where Treyarch updated it to fuck everyone over, but they updated the modders updated the T7 patch, and basically it puts you on a. I don't actually understand how it works, but from what I can gather, it puts you on a private server that is password protected. So.
Wonder if Ricktoppin has gears like those in his head.
Who's your favorite Doctor? Okay, so I'm gonna say it. I like Matt Smith the most, but not because it's Matt Smith. I don't really have a favorite Doctor. I have a favorite. Oh, yo, Patty. By the way, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I don't have a favorite Doctor as I have a favorite writer. All of my favorite Doctor Who episodes with David Tennant were written by Stephen Moffat. Anything Stephen Moffat, which, by the way, guys, if you don't know who Stephen Moffat is, he's the guy who wrote all of Sherlock. So I don't have like a preference when it comes to the Doctor per se. I do like Smith, but that's because I think I like Smith the most, but that's because Moffat wrote most of Smith. Yo, Nakoa, you're a Doctor Who fan? Hold up. I need to show you something today. Don't say what it is because I don't want it to dox me in any way, shape, or form. But I went to a burger place today. Ginge, I'll send this to you too. And I thought this was cool as fuck. It was just sitting there. No UEM. I do have UEM installed, but I don't launch it all the time, Joseph, because you can't do modded maps. I'm doing a round of Kino because I want to do a round of Kino. I like it, but like you can't do modded maps while you have UEM installed or UEM running. So, yo, right? It's cool as shit. I wish I could tell everybody, but I do not want to dox myself. But I was like, dude, that's cool as fuck. Like. I haven't watched Classic Who. The modern maps do break it pretty up. Yeah, so I do run UEM sometimes, but I have a backlog of modded maps I want to run. So, but I haven't played Black Ops 3 in probably like, I don't know, a year, and I really wanted to play Kino. May I finish my rewatch of Supernatural? I'll do Doctor Who. Dude, it sucks because Jodie, the woman who played the Doctor, got a lot of shit, but she was a fantastic Doctor, dude. Whoever was writing the show at the time, straight ass, dude. She got screwed by the writers because people are like, oh, she's so like, this is bad. I'm like, no, it's not like bad. Just the writers are awful. And then, oh, dude, I always get his name wrong, but Nakuti had some really good episodes. And then, dude, there's just one really weird, I mean, some of the episodes were ass, bro, but also, like, can we talk about how there was a weirdly pro-Israel episode? What the fuck, dude? Like, why? It's Doctor Who. There was, yeah, it was this Eurovision, which is hosted by Israel, but it was like space Eurovision. And then there were terrorists from a planet that the hosts of their Eurovision enslaved Palestine. But the Doctor was like, how dare you be terrorists? And then tortured one of them. Like, tortured one of them. What the I was like, oh! What the fuck? It's Doctor Who. Why is he torturing a space Palestinian? Because that's what it was. That's what the fucking episode was. It was really like, what the fuck? Meanwhile, this is the same doctor that, like, would kill people because of how the Ood were treated. But nah, they have literal devil... Oh, by the way, the space... I'm just gonna call them space Palestinians, because that's what the episode was about. They had literal devil horns. They had literal horns on their head, and everyone was, like, calling them slurs and shit for having horns on their head because they were evil. It was like, oh, dude, what the fuck? Doctor Who, like, what the fuck? Yeah, by the way, there was an episode that literally called out people for being racist to that doctor for being black. And then, like, 2 episodes later, he tortured space Palestinians for having horns and being terrorists. Like, what? Like, what the fuck? Anyways, whoever wrote that, it sucks because the actor is phenomenal. I love him in everything he's been in. But what the fuck, dude? Anyways, so, you know, Doctor Who used to be good. But now it's kind of ass. Oh. Okay, I'm getting kind of bored of Kino. Okay, I got my fill. I got my fill of Kino, guys. Oh, I need to check something. Okay. But yeah. Anyways, how y'all doing? I did have a bomb-ass burger today, though, chat, and it was so fucking good. I haven't had, like, a burger in a while. Oh, that shit was gas. Oh, yeah, no, it was. Okay, hold up. So here are modded maps. I've got Minecraft. I don't have a ton installed right now. I installed the Minecraft ones just because I thought they'd be kind of funny. But I also have this one, which is pretty... I like this one a lot. Dude, we're going to do this one. This one's just cool and pretty. There's a cyberpunk kind of... Not from the game, but just like the cyberpunk aesthetic. So I fucked up my name. Oh, dude. Nakoa, then you gotta have people in your space? That sounds terrible. That sounds so ass. Wait, I haven't played this map before. I don't think. Wait, this is a different map. Wait, okay, actually, chat, I've never played this map. I don't know what this is. What? Sick. Okay, I didn't realize I installed a different Cyberpunk map last time. Guess we'll go this way? Okay, hold up. I was not expecting, like, exploring a new map, but... Fuck yes! Let me in! Let me in! Sorry. Wait, is this it? Is it just a circle? Ooh, this map might be poo-poo caca. Ooh, and there's like an invisible wall here you can't step up. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, that sucks. Ooh, that's really not good going up these stairs. Okay. Okay, we can go up. Listen, I like the vibe. Oh, sweet Jesus fuck. I gotta go hit the box. Oh, just kidding. Actually, I'm perfect. What kind of guns we got in here? Perfect for these tight corridors. Just what you need. My God. I mean, this thing's insane, but like, that's not where I'm shooting. Why is there so much drift? This thing looks cool as fuck. Okay. Yeah, no, this is cool. I gotta hit the box again, though, because this shit's ass. Give me that. Give me gun. Give me gun, please. I will take it. This fucks. Oh, this fucks. Okay. Okay. Also, hi, Cho. So, I feel like I want to go up first. I feel like opening that's kind of bait, though, because it's fucking, those stairs don't even work. The nice thing about modded zombies, by the way, chat, is all of it is fucking multiplayer, right? So if I can convince my friends to be cool like me and install COD Zombies, we get it'll just be us fucking around on all these maps. Basically, if my friends stop being chud losers. Oh, there's a fuse? There we go. Okay, Jug! This is an interesting map design. Kind of... I feel like if you had 2 people on this map, it would actually suck wiener, dude. Dude, you know what I was thinking about, chat? And I'm stealing this idea from another streamer's stream that I was in. I rarely go into streams, but like occasionally. Somebody asked me recently, and I didn't get to answer it in chat, but it like I was bummed because like, again, I try and respond to everything, right? Somebody asked me about me adding sure, leave me the fuck alone. Me adding more emotes to stream. Hold up, I'm gonna just do one of these. And I was like, dude, I haven't added a new emote in like 4 years, and I have no desire, if I'm being honest, to like get like cartoon emotes. I just don't care. But had an idea that I'm definitely not stealing, because stealing is wrong. But I'd have to ask the people who do GIFs of me to give me the like files, but I can upload GIFs as emotes, which I think could be kind of fun. Oh, that was you, Ninja? So yeah, I was thinking about adding GIFs of me as emotes. Just a lot of the ones that where I like do something like make a face or whatnot and it zooms in, and adding those as emotes. So honestly, what I might do is ping the Discord and be like, hey guys, if you could like put your favorite emotes in here that you like, or your favorite GIFs in here that you want me to do. And then I think I have access to like chat. I'm not even kidding. Like 300. Okay. Fucking emotes or what? I don't fucking know how many emotes they give on Twitch, but that way at least you could do gifs and stuff in chat. Because I mean, I feel like it's wasted fucking potential me not using it. This is a really cool map, actually. It is tight corridors, and that sucks. Fuck it, wiener. But like, the aesthetic, obviously the aesthetic is nice. It's fucking Cyberpunk, but not too shabby. Okay, and then it's just like a loop around. I feel like I need speed cola with this shotgun desperately. I'm gonna grab this. I don't know what the Volk is, but it's a... Ooh, it looks cool as shit. Oh my god, they come out of there? That's fucking... That scared the piss out of me, dude. Dude, it's like a fucking futuristic AK. Tony, hates tight quarters. Yeah, dude, I prefer to throw hot dogs down hallways. That way me and my friends can go in at the same time. I'm all about it, doing it with the homies, you know? Leave me the fuck alone. Wow. Wow, what? What, are you shaming people? You shaming women for their bodies? F is for friends who do stuff together? Yo, whose stuff? Okay, on a real note though, I feel like I gotta sit here and I gotta say this. Because there are dumb men on this planet. Gentlemen, it doesn't make any sense why men have this idea that women would be, quote, loose for having sex with multiple men. Why does that make sense in any way? But somebody who's been monogamous their entire life isn't. That doesn't make any fucking sense, dude. Like, you're saying that, like, if they're having regular sex with their one partner, why would their pussy be any fucking... You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Also, secondly... Dude, anytime a guy brags about how tight someone is, granted, there are women that are just naturally tighter, and that's fine. But, like, anytime a guy is like, oh, she was so tight, I'm like, she probably wasn't that turned on, dude. Oh. I don't, dude, it's so funny to me because, like, saying, I would understand it if they were saying they're loose and what they mean is like loose in the sense of like morally loose. They're like, oh yeah, they'll sleep with anybody. It's like, okay, that's like still weird to like judge, but like at least that makes sense. But you do mean physically, and that makes me think you're an idiot. Definitely not. Love that for us. Love what for you? Am I missing anything in chat? If women get loose, men's dick shrink. I hope not, dude. We ain't got much to shrink. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm banking on this being really good because it's at the top. Cool. Cool. I figured it out. We're doing it raw, chat. That's what the gun's called. You're talking about sharing a woman with friends? Love that for us women. I did say pussy. Fuck. I was going to say, who said anything about women? I just said I wanted to... No, I said I wanted to go in holes with my friends. I said nothing about pussy. So. Checkmate. Idiot. Oh, there's the fuse. Okay, I need one more fuse, it said. Yeah, femboys with the homies. Well, to be fair, if Ginge and I were ever to crack someone together, it would have to be a femboy. Like, because that's our type. Because neither of us would be attracted to each other. Fuck it. We'll pack a bunch of this. Wolfsbane. Ooh, I like how pretty it is. Pretty gay. Sorry, that's so stupid. I bet the guys who brag about tight can't differentiate between tight and grippy. I don't... You know what? That's so fair. I doubt they... I don't know, man. I don't think the majority of men are having... Well, that's not even like a... That's actually just a fact. The majority of men aren't having sex. There's got to be a fuse box in here somewhere. We already grabbed that one. Ooh, thank you. Yif it and ship it. Dude, what was I going to say? I feel like I was forgetting to say something. Dude, the more I think about it, the more I really do want to suck a girl's boyfriend's dick because that feels incredibly safe. Like I want to hook up with a hot couple. That sounds kind of fun. Either that or like girl dick. Obviously, girl dick is just like, yeah, yes please. But like, I feel like it's the only time I'd ever suck a dude's dick. If it was one of my girlfriend's boyfriends. That the shaming, of course. Why would me going down on a dude that's dating my friend? Wait, Ginge, why would there be shame involved with that? I didn't say I want to watch them fuck and them spit on me and cuck me. I said I just want to participate. What? Hey, whoa. Damn, baby, you a mental hospital sock because you're grippy? I thought that said drippy when I started reading it. And I was going to say, damn, baby, are you one of your socks? Because I'm going to make you grippy. Oh, hold up. Oh, it is upgraded max ammo. Okay, cool. I miss Furry Battlefield. Wild fucking comms. You don't have enough money? Oh, to end the game. All right, there we go. Woohoo! Oh, boy. I mean, okay, so this is actually a really nice map. I mean... It's what every zombies player loves, tight corridors. But, like, besides that, I really like the aesthetic. You know, it's interesting how vertical it is, and it's small. But sometimes it's not about the size, you know? I heard the big ones hurt, is what I heard. And so, like, who am I to judge? I heard the big ones aren't even fun. What's a childhood cartoon you loved? Jimmy Neutron, I guess, but also I didn't really watch. I mean, I guess technically like being 10 and up or like 12 is technically childhood, but I didn't watch a lot of cartoons growing up because we didn't have cable. Wait, what are these perks? Tac Tequila Sangria. Okay. I can sprint and shoot. Interesting. Tac Tequila. Interesting. Are the gunshots too loud? Like, if I'm talking, is it too loud? It's like good volume for me, but I want to make sure that you guys can still hear me and it's not like selfishly also for editing reasons. Sounds fine? Okay. Like you, okay. Good volume? Okay. If I get to these clips tonight, chat, and they're bad volume, I'm banning you all. Sound good? COD zombies who cloned Ditto? What are you talking about? I fucking love COD zombies. Vigor Rush, Muscle Milk. Explosive bullets? Sure. Oh, I want to explode when... Actually, no. We'll get spiders next, chat, because that way when they hit me, white stuff will come out. Just never seen you played it before. And you just told on yourself for being a fake-ass, bitch-ass fan. I've been streaming COD Zombies since before I was a professional streamer. Fake fan. I've been doing this shit for like a fucking decade. I actually probably have been streaming COD Zombie. Like, I've probably been streaming zombies for like a decade. I'm crying now? Yeah, well, I don't know. Be a real fan next time and then you won't have to cry. Fucking no ball. Tone it down literally a touch to make it slightly easier. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Dude, not to mention the Zombathon was an entire event we did, chat, that took I was live for 4 days straight when we got to round 30 on every map, like, in COD Zombies. We installed each COD game and played through all the maps. Fake-ass fans, dude. I'm just saying. I don't have like any of those commands up, but what you can do is click on your username in chat and it will tell you. Wait, sprinting and firing with the shotgun is wild. Oh, fuck me. Well, good thing I just bought that perk, so I didn't lose anything. Woo! I mean, the shotgun's not bad. Fuck off. Just to hit a month of following, fake fan. I'm an ass fan, be it fake or neutral. Or natural. I don't know why I said neutral. Bro, people be ass, titties. It's feet, first of all. But also, like, bro, I don't like when people are like, you're like, oh, you prefer ass or boobs. Bro, give me them all. Why would I be picky? Give me both. And it doesn't matter the size or anything, dude. Just if they're nice. Artemis, do not start this shit. I want to grab this one again, just in case my shit ass knocks. But I just realized that's like fucking infinite, though. Because as long as you get a kill, because you even get quick revive back. What? That's fucking ridiculous. Oh, I just realized this is 30 in the 32 in the fucking chamber. I don't even know what you would fucking call it. I missed the trains on the old map. Bro, if you're about to say in my fucking stream that you like Shadows of Evil, I'm gonna throw... You fucking cunt. 1 second. I fucking knew you were gonna do that shit. Piss off. Piss off. Move. man. Sorry, guys. Had to go get a sweatshirt because she fucking is doing the thing where she sticks her claws into me to get food. Oh my god, dude. And it's like grabby hands, but then she stabs me when she does it. Oh. Also, Ghoul, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. What the fuck? You didn't have to do that. Do you imagine a helmet with cat? But no, for real, Ghoul, thank you so much for the 5. Yeah, dude, if you're about to tell me you like Shadows of Evil, though, gross. It's the worst fucking map ever. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna make stickies, chat. Oh. What's up, Ghost One? What are you doing? Okay, but I do... To be clear, chat, I just walked... I know I called her a cunt and chased her to the bathroom because she thought she was gonna get food. But, dude, I can't feed her every time she decides to scratch me. I cannot train her that that's fucking okay, you know? It's so fucking aggravating. A hype train started. Can I be so for real with you guys about Twitch now? It feels like they're just starting hype trains for no reason. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, dude. It feels like hype train has become an arbitrary thing that they just like trigger it and they go, oh, it's time to give the streamer money. It's weird. No? Like, it doesn't feel like it used to be like, hey, if 3 separate people triggered a hype train by donating bits, and bits or subs, right? They're like, yeah, that'll start a hype train. That makes sense. 3 separate people doing something. Now it's like, dude, somebody said something in chat. Guess everyone should donate. It's so fucking grubby, dude. It's so icky. Dude, I hate Twitch's monetization platform. Bro, you want to know what they fucking did? You want to know what they did for streamers? Okay? They said, hey guys, we know a lot of you guys like to use the money you make on Twitch to like gift subs and stuff. So what we can do is we can give you, instead of paying you out, we can give you a usable balance on Twitch so you can like buy subs and stuff for your friends. So you want to give me money that I'm taxed on, but then take 50% of it and then go, yeah, use it on the platform, nowhere else? What the fuck is that? Like, dude, they're so scummy. One second, I'm gonna go put a drink in the fridge. Oops. Oh. Just kidding. I had a drink in the fridge. I came in at an interesting time. What? I got up? It's Kohl's Cash for in-store credit. Yeah, it's in-store credit for streamers. Wait, what was weird about when you came in? I got up to get a drink? I'm being naughty, Chad. I'm having 2 energy drinks today. In my defense, it's mainly because they taste good. But tail end of the rant, it was like a 30-second rant just about Twitch gouging every penny they can make. I got an idea, dude. just like make a good product. An energy drink at 9:30 is wild. Is it? You're not supposed to have an energy drink 8 hours before you go to sleep. I go to bed at 6 a.m. Dude, Bricked, how am I supposed to not make fun of you for not being a real fan when everything you say is judgmental and it's like public knowledge that I talk about all the time? I am nocturnal. I go to bed at 6. I'm not mad at you. It's just so easy to tease you. I'm not mad, but you're like casting shade. Meanwhile, it's things 90% of people in chat are like, no, he talks about that all the time. I go to bed at 6 a.m. So I'm not, I'll be done with this drink 8 hours before I go to bed. I'm not mad at you. It's just like, you're making it so easy. How am I not supposed to throw these punches? Excuse me. I'm not grabbing that. Ditto game scene. My bad. But no, dude, I'm not bricked. I'm not mad by any means. I just think it's really, really funny. I don't want this gun out right now. That is so fucking annoying. That swap time was awful. Then we just buy this, right? Cool. Infinite loop. We gotta get rid of this shotgun though. It's Doogie dog water trash. This map is pretty. That's such a bad compliment. It is. It's really nice. It was boring as fuck, though. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I feel like I bullied Half-Bricked too much. But it was so easy. Sorry, I'm kidding. I don't know how to apologize. Well, I don't necessarily feel bad, but it wasn't supposed to be super mean. Okay. Alpha Omega, not like in a weird way, but like that's what the map from Black Ops 4 is called. But in Minecraft, or do we give Minecraft Kino? No, this one's complicated as shit. Let's try this one out. Easy like you. I was gonna fight that a little bit, but I don't know, man. Shoot me. Okay. I was gonna fight that a little bit, and then I was sitting there and I was thinking about it, and I was like, it's shameful how easy I am. Like, it really is. Dude, a pretty girl waves at me and I fold. But I don't know, dude. I don't get why simping and folding quick is like a negative, dude. I never understood that. 'Cause it's like, it's fun. It's so fun to yearn. I don't know why people act like it's like embarrassing. Dude, being down bad it's fun. It's exciting. It's like, you know, it's just like, it's like, you get butterflies, you get to get excited, you get nervous. Like, I love that feeling. I don't understand why it's a negative to enjoy doing that. Yearning's been my favorite thing lately. Dude, I love yearning. It's so underrated. Okay, we gotta look for those fucking zombie heads. There were 26 to shoot, so we gotta keep an eye out for those. Like this guy. I love when modded maps, chat, have Easter eggs. Dude, okay, and pause. Yearning and simping, by the way, not just makes me feel good, dude, but do you know how hot it makes the person you're yearning and simping for feel? That's also fun. You get to make somebody else feel good while you're doing it too. That's sick. I don't know why that's like a negative. Can I buy this? I hope so. Okay. Ooh. Yo, chat. My kink, I like feeling wanted. I'd rather feel like someone wants me than have to chase and wonder. Yeah, but also, I'm also not talking about romantically always. That's why I like simping for my friends, guys, is like, because you get to, you can make your friends feel, I mean, obviously it's got to be real, like fake simping is like whatever. But like, dude, if you can make your friends feel hot and wanted to, win. You know? I just don't get it. Thank you. Ray, okay. Yippee! I mean, so I kind of remember this map from Black Ops 4, but I not too much, so it'll be, excuse me. Thank you. See egg move when you shoot it? I think I need a ray gun. Or something like that. A yearner is an earner. I don't know, man. It's just very weird to me that people are like, it's cringe. Then be cringe. Be cringe and tell your friends they're hot, dude. Bark at your friends. I don't know, dude. Who does it hurt? As long as they're comfortable with it, you know, make sure that they're okay with it. But if they are, dude, bark at your friends. That's what I do. This must be the Minecraft update everyone's talking about. Yes, yes. I love Minecraft. Ooh, I kind of fuck with how this looks. I'm looking for those zombie heads. Oh, it was a little closer than I wanted it to be. I'm gonna open this up. There we go. People aren't going to call things cringe the most boring fucking people. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Is this a soul box or just a texture? Looks like it's just a texture. To be cringe is to be free? No, for real, dude. Listen, I'm not saying you got to go as far as I do, chat, and like whack it to your homies, to your friends when they send you like their lewds. But like, I don't know. I do that. Or worship feet. I don't like worship my friends' feet though. That's like a, I gotta like, you know? Those are for the Easter egg. You know, Clock, I've played zombies before. I do not need you spelling that one out for me. I do have a brain. I'm well aware. There was no doubt in my mind that has something to do with an Easter egg. That's why when I shot the last one, I went, it's so cool that this modded map has an Easter egg. I remember saying that out loud. Yo, what's up, Amaris? How you doing? And Slack's boyfriend! I thought whacking it to the homies' lewds was bonding. I think it is. Obviously, that's not an everybody thing. And I don't think it should be an everybody thing. I don't think a lot of people have the mental capacity to do that, if I'm being honest. And that's okay. I do not think that's for everybody. when the next collaboration stream, when it happens. Hope that helps. But I have to turn on power to go that way. Okay. What was I gonna say? What I wanted to say about. Oh no, I don't think people. I think it's incredibly normal to take sex a little more seriously. Ew, what the fuck? A little more seriously than I do. And it's not that I don't take sex seriously, but I don't find... Okay, this is where I'm going to be autistic as shit, chat. I don't... Oh my god, I'm fucked. I personally don't find sex to be... Like, it's intimate in a vulnerable thing, but for me, it's not a... You know what's funny, Jins, that you mention it? The reload on this gun is louder than the gunshots. That's so funny. Yeah, the reload's loud as fuck. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, sex itself is not as intimate for me as other things. To the point where I have said, and I mean this, for me, sex is like, dude, and I know this is going to sound insane to people who just don't get it, and that's totally understandable. But sex is kind of foreplay for me. For like real intimacy. Does that make sense? Like, I know that's not going to make sense to everybody, and that's totally understandable. But I feel like at least somebody else in chat's going to understand what I'm talking about, where it's like, dude, I'm going to be honest. This is going to sound wild, but sex is like foreplay for pillow talk. I like the pillow talk more. Don't get me wrong. Sex is awesome, and it's like fun. But for me, it's like sex is fun with somebody, and then the real intimacy is afterwards. Right? Like, sex is more of like a that's why it's easier for me to like make out and fool around with friends than I think most people, because the sex part isn't where I'm like, unironically, it's like, sex with my friends? Sure. Hold their hand and bake cookies? I don't know. That's kind of intimate. Like, I don't know about all that. You want to hold my hand in public? Like, I'll fucking lick whipped cream off your toes. But let's not get too intimate. Also, hi, CJ. Sex is an act. Spending time is intimate. Dude, exactly. And to be clear, I don't judge, and I think it's incredibly normal for sex to be like the most intimate thing between people. It's just, for me personally, sex is like... that's why I don't get jealous over sex, right? Like, truthfully, I've never really been somebody that's like super jealous if my partner fools around with somebody else. But like, if I find out they do something else that I find intimate, I'm like, whoa, that's not cool. That feels like you cheated on me. Like, I don't care that you made out with somebody else or hooked up with somebody else, but you watched a movie I wanted to show you with somebody else. That's not cool, man. Exactly, Duncan. Like, for real, that bothers me more than being like, oh, you fucked? Like, I don't care about the other thing. But yeah, it is interesting because I get... Oh, right, power's in here. I was like running around fucking powerless. Oh. Also, like, to be fair, I'm not even like being anti, like, I am pretty poly for the most part. I'm not like, I don't know if other people are gonna get this too. I'm poly in that, like, I'm down with polyamory, it's not a requirement for me, but it's not something I'm like against. Does that make sense? Like it just like I'm not like anti like I don't know if I'm explaining that well. Where the fuck is Jug? It's got to be upstairs. This is bonding. Yep, okay, we talk about this, whatever. Start feeling them. Yeah, but anyways, that's why I'm like... That's why I think it's totally normal, at least for me, to, like, tell my friends I think they're hot. Tell my friends, like... Again, making them feel hot by being like, hey, that pic you posted got me fucking bricked up. Like, that's a compliment, and it's, like... It doesn't need to be a fucking... You know? You know what I'm saying? You saw Jug earlier. We'll find it. Ripper? I hardly know her. That's just ammo. Also, how you do, CJ? Bro, Jug's around here. Oh, maybe it's in here. I think it might be in here. No, that's... Maybe Jug's in there. What's up, Celestial? How you doing? Your name reminded me of this, Celestial. I'm sorry, dude, but bro, my Twitter feed has just been VTubers posting feet and tummy pics, and life's good, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit's whew, bark. It's fantastic. The older, the more secure I've gotten around polyness and ethical non-monogamy. My current husband nog, so I respect it, but I feel the security with frontal lobe development. I don't know. For me, a big thing is like what we were just talking about, CJ, the intimacy thing, where it's like I've kind of like sex. Again, because sex isn't the most intimate thing for me, especially like fooling around with your partner and other people, but in a like, hey, we're just fooling around kind of way. It's like, okay, why would that bother me? But it's like, but again, it's not like a requirement for me in life to be like poly. I ideally would love a partner that's just like, hey, sometimes you want to make out with other people. If they're really hot, maybe we take turns having them sit on our face. Someone bite some tummy. Dude, Ginge, don't even get me started, bro. All I want to do is bite some tummy. Dude, I just want to get her a little pregnant and bite some tummy. Bro, Jug has got to be somewhere. I think... Oh, fuck. Fuck my tight little bussy. Oh, I think Jug's in here. No, that's where Flopper is. Is Jug over here? Oh, I remember kind of off what the original map is, like the non-Minecraft one. Oh, shit. Oh, I want that. 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 Fuck. I got greedy. Thank you for being... You, Ditto, I appreciate your streams more than anything else. Like, last night and today was actually the worst time of my life. I did fentanyl last night for the first time. I feel so disgusted. Because all I could do is think about that. You did fent? Not like in a judgment way. Well, no, a little bit in a judgment way. But, like, you did fent, like not for medical reasons? Yo, Celestial, thank you so much for the sub, by the way. Is this a reskin actual map? Yes. But, like, wait, you did fent? That's no bueno. I hated it. I did it because I did a, I got injured. They gave me fentanyl because I had an injury, and that was like, I had to do that. But doing fent with how, okay, I'm not saying this to shame in any way, shape, or form, but doing fent for for recreationally is insane. That's stupid, and I'm gonna call you stupid. It's the same way I don't feel bad, chat, in the slightest, calling people who smoke cigarettes dumb. I am very happy I'm here to help you, Slat. Your Slat's boyfriend, but like, yeah, no. Don't do fentanyl recreationally. I had to do it fucking because I tore all the ligaments in my ankle and it was terrible. I fucking hated it. But like, yeah, there's literally no reason to do fucking opioids. That was a little fucking rat spot. Do you guys see that shit? Bro, where the fuck is Jug? Oh my god. Yo, can someone Google on Alpha Omega just the regular map where Jug is? What real effects do cigs have other than lightheadedness for real? I feel like they're overhyped. No, you want to know what cigarettes do? They calm you down. But people are like, oh, they calm me down. You want to know why they calm you down? Because you have a nicotine addiction. They don't calm you down. They stop you from going into withdrawal because you have a nicotine addiction. I do not feel bad for people with nicotine addictions. I'm going to say it. I think they still deserve help. Absolutely. But I do not feel pity for them in any way, shape, or form because it's not... Pause. If you're like 60 and up, a boomer, sure, I don't care. Like, I do feel kind of bad for you. But if you're my age and you have a nicotine addiction, you're dumb. I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but like, it has never been a secret that nicotine bad. We grew up knowing this. It was shoved down our throats. There's like literally no reason for you to have ever picked up a cigarette. Harder drugs, and you have like, if you're hooked on fucking heroin, if you're hooked on cocaine, if you're hooked on any of those, I judge you less than if you're hooked on cigarettes. I judge somebody who's addicted to cocaine less than somebody who's addicted to cigarettes. Because at least cocaine was not like this, like, easily available, but everyone knows it's bad thing. There's like a taboo index, right? And cocaine was higher up on it, so like you're more likely to try it. But dude, you're like, oh, I picked up cigarettes when I was 16. You're stupid. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You're a dumbass. I still think you deserve help, and there should still be systems to help you get off of them. Absolutely. I'm not saying, hey, you're stupid and you don't deserve help. I'm just saying I'm not going to sit there and feel bad for you. And if you smoke any kind of nicotine around me and I get a contact high, you're a fucking asshole. Like, you know? that's fuck you, you know? But anyways, it blows my mind. No, I bought one pack after turning 21. It's been over a year and a half, and I've used 2. Dude, yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where, again, I'm not saying like I hate those people or anything like that, but I feel no pity. That's the main thing to say is that I don't feel bad. Hold up, if I go out to the main menu, I think I can load. So if I load this Ultimate Experience mod, what it's going to do, chat, it's pretty cool, is it revamps the progression in zombies. So, because I was feeling like playing... I don't really care. So, if you look at this, it changes up the menu and everything. This like revamps zombies. I haven't done this in ages. Wait, there's modded maps now? Whoa! Whoa, this got updated. It's got Minecraft maps. Wait, this is so good now. I didn't know it. Wait. Oh my god, they've actually just made this amazing. Wait, what? Hold up. I think it brings me to this, and then I press subscribe. And then it's going to update the game. Do I have to relaunch the game? Wait, this is so cool. Wait, I didn't know we could do modded maps with the upgraded stuff. Walking home at 3 a.m. smoking a cig doesn't count? I don't know if that's how it works. That's, sounds like you're smoking copium. It's like smoking? Dude, can I be honest? Smoke weed. If you just like smoking, just smoke weed, dude. Okay, I think I have to... Here, you know what we're going to do? Let me, we're going to go through this list. And I'm going to install these because we have to relaunch the game after we install them. What are the recommended ones? I'll subscribe to this one. Dude, the fact that there's recommended modded zombies as well. You know what a popper is? Isn't that like... I've heard of it. Chat, just do whippets. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Do not. I'm just fucking kidding. Guys, just do fucking whippets, you idiots. Like, where's whippets? Where's nasty? No, for real, dude. I'm just installing some maps right now, chat, so that we can do this upgraded shit. I didn't realize. Wait, yo, that's gonna be fun as fuck. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Also, CJ, I don't know if you want to yap while I play zombies. You're welcome to. I know you're doing... I really... There is no... If you're just chilling... What are these maps? Five Nights at Freddy's? Shh. No thanks. Oh, we're doing this one. Oh, we're doing this one, though. Oh, we're doing that one, though. That does not... I don't know what that word means, but I don't want that in my, chat. That doesn't feel like an okay word. That feels like a slur. And I really... don't want to find out it is. Also, hold up. Somebody said they popped in a stream. I'm such a shit boyfriend? Why did I say boy? Because I read Schlatt's boyfriend. That's what I read Schlatt's boyfriend, and I was like, oh, I'm such a fucking shit boyfriend. Oh my god, Ditto's dating. Dude, I want to... You know what I want, chat? Ooh, this could be fun, actually. Okay. And then once that install, okay, so we're gonna have to close the game. You know what I want, chat? Can I be so for real? Way too real, probably, for a stream. I want to skip dating and be in a relationship. Also, dating and relationships, different thing. I hate a talking stage. Chat is dating. People are like, oh, we're in the talking stage. You're dating. And when you're dating, you're not exclusive. Until you have the conversation, hey, are we exclusive? Then you're exclusive. But that's not dating. You're dating, and then you're in a relationship. Dating, if I'm dating somebody and we're not in a relationship yet, I'm not upset if they're dating other people because your dating is going on dates. That's the talking stage. People have this idea. Dude, can we be so for real? And people, this generation's so fucking weird. I'm not saying, oh, you should go around sleeping with a bunch of people, blah, 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 blah. I'm just saying, expecting exclusivity right off the rip is insane. And I'm tired of acting like it's not. Being like, we texted for a week and went on a date, and he's talking to other people or she's talking to other people. Yeah, you've been on one fucking date. That's weird as fuck to be upset about that. You've known each other 2 weeks. I'm not throwing away possible relationships in my life for 2 weeks of talking. That's fucking wild. You're insane. You're a narcissist if you think I'm going to do that. I'm not, pause, not actually narcissism. I hate, people should not be throwing that word around as much as they do. That's insane though. That's fucking wild. Like, and to be clear, I don't expect you to do that for me either. That's weird as shit too. I'm not going to go on one date with you and then be mad at you because you went on a date with somebody else. That's weird. That's weird as fuck to get upset about. So it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know, man. People are fucking weird about it, and it shouldn't, like. Anyways, I like the idea of going on dates, but then I like hate the idea of meeting people. Can I date my friends? Am I allowed to do that? Also, my mic's gonna get really loud for a second, so give me a minute. Because when I launch this game, it fucks my mic. I don't want to blow your eardrums out when I launch this game. When I launch this game, it fucks my mic settings for a little bit. I didn't want to blow your eardrums out. So I had to sit there in silence so that I didn't destroy your guys' ears. Hold up. I just want to make sure that the mic's set to the right setting. Sound settings. That's so weird. It's something specifically with this game. It boosts the gain up to 100 while it's launching, and then it goes back. Perfect. Got it. We're all good. Load this mod. What was I gonna say? I wanted to say something else about I don't know. I like the idea of being in a relationship, but I think some people are like, I want to be in a relationship so bad, I want to date so bad that they'll do it with anybody. And I'm just like, dude, unfortunately, I have to really like the person and want to be with them. You know? Like, and So, but also, dude, I like the idea of taking my friends out on dates and stuff like that. Because again, I am fucked in the head, and platonic love and romantic love are like, how do I put it? Almost identical in my brain. It's called nebula or romantic or whatever. But so I'm like, dude, why can't I just take my friends out on dates, rail them, but then they're just my friends? What, is that too much to ask? You know? Hey, can I turn off the perk limit? Yo? Bet. All right, so this is the really fucking cool Ultimate Experience mod pack that revamps Black Ops 3 Zombies. Adds a new leveling system. You get perks and stuff. I have not done this in a long time, but also it didn't work on modded maps the last time I played it. So I gotta ping Allie and be like, hey, we can play modded maps while using the UEM. Because now we get now we get enhanced Black Ops 3 COD Zombies with modded maps. Seth, do you rock the T7 patch? That's the real question. That's what you got to worry about because there's hackers on this game. Nah, oh, dude, you got to be super careful. The T7 patch is because the exploits on this game are so fucking bad that like people who are hacking this game can remote access your PC. It's really, really bad. So you just... The T7 patch is pretty easy, though. You launch it. It basically just makes your PC... I'm not really explaining it properly, but it makes your PC run the game on a private server that's password protected. I need a long-term friends with benefits. Dude, real. Also, dude, here's... Okay, well, no. You want to know what my... No, you know, I'm gonna actually say something else. There's a philosophy I have about dating. The health bar was over there for that zombie. That a lot of people don't... You know what I hate? Are you playing tomorrow? I'll sub tomorrow. I am not. I'm most likely not playing tomorrow, but you don't have to worry about subbing. Just enjoy the stream. You know what I despise, chat? People who are like, I'm dating to marry. It's like, okay, it's totally acceptable that you want that in the long run. Absolutely. But it's one of those things where like going in with that intense, at least to me, kind of insane. You don't know this person. I think dating for fun is awesome. And I wanna like really break down what I mean by that though. Dating somebody, people have this idea that if you were with somebody but it didn't work out in the long run, it was a waste of time, and I think that's delusional. Truthfully, I think that's insane. Hold up. I don't remember where guns are on this map. Dating somebody for... Even if you were together for 5 years, if it was a good 5 years, if you guys are happy at the end of it, right? I don't think that's a waste. The only time wasted, and I want to say that in quotes, in a relationship... Oh my god, dude. This was fucking awful. Hold up. Anyways, and I can't crawl. The only time wasted in a relationship is time that you're unhappy. So if you grow apart, if you grow apart in a relationship, okay, well, you know what? The box asked for forgiveness. Cool. The only time wasted in a relationship is that period of a relationship where you guys aren't happy in it anymore. It doesn't mean breakups suck or whatever. But if I dated somebody for 5 years and then we went off to go do different things in our lives, I would not call that a waste. Right? I think that's fine. I think that's, in a way, I don't even think that's fine. I think that's good. Dating should be about dating and being in a relationship should be about, I want to be, I want to spend time with people who make me happy. That's what it is. And be in a partnership about it. But like, but also like, putting expectations, long-term expectations on it is just like ridiculous, at least in my view. I feel like I'm butchering my explanation of this. I'm usually a lot better at it. But yeah. But yeah, I don't think it's wasted time. And I think that's weird. I appreciate that, Richter. I think I could have explained myself better, but I'm glad it came off like it sounded good. Philosopher of the century? I don't know about all that. I'm just a little guy, dude. Oh, dude, I wish they'd stop fucking coming on my face. What is Storm Surge? I will say this UEM is nice as fuck. I'm very excited to have a progression system while playing modded zombies. I feel like you waste more time stressing about wasting time than if you just enjoyed it as a cook. Yeah! I was gonna say something along those lines. It's like, dude, I don't know, like, if you're stressing about the future... And don't get me wrong, I think planning for the future with somebody, if your lives are going to line up, like if you're like, hey, I want to do this with my life, you want to do this with your life, like it's lining up that we are going to have that we're going to be compatible. Ew, why is the ADS on this gun broken? Hello? Hold up, doesn't this allow me to go in third person? It doesn't matter right now, but... Well, chat, we will not be using this gun because it is... What the fuck am I looking at, you know? Anyways. I don't know. I think life in general should be about spending time with the people that make you happy. And leave it at that. Right? And I'm not saying, like, if somebody doesn't make you happy, I'm not saying, like because of, like, life circumstances. Right? That's the other thing. Being unhappy in a relationship due to circumstances is way different than being unhappy because of the relationship. Right? Like, if you guys are both facing hardship, that's not... do that together. If the relationship is causing problems, fuck that shit, dude. Can I just have a fucking gun? Can I just have a regular fucking gun, dude? Fuck. So much is what expected. You're dating the wrong people. You just can't date someone without sleeping with them a second date or expecting to get married after a year or two. I don't know, man. People make it so complicated. And really what it should be breaking down to is spend time with people you like. And if you're lucky enough to find somebody you like and want to spend the next 50 years with, dope. That's awesome. You enjoy the shit out of that, you know? Let's give it this first time catching stream. I just want to say I really appreciate you. I've been going through a really rough time losing both my parents, and short form content's helped a lot. Oh, and that was a really sweet message. I'm so sorry that I paused for a second because I have this horrible voice in the back of my head that's always wants to crack a joke. But that sounds terrible. I'm really happy I could help you through that. Genuinely. That's my goal for my content is just to cheer people up. I know that sometimes life sucks, right? And I'm and if I can make life a little less shit, that's awesome. First stream I've caught. I know it's a running joke that you're a degenerate, but it's even funnier because you're probably the most grounded streamer these days. Dude, being a pervert doesn't make you unable to, like, think. People have, I'm not saying that you're saying this, but people think because I'm a pervert, I'm, like, incapable of being intelligent, too. Also, I will say this. Majority of the people I know that are work in the pervert business, is what I'll say, are really smart people. And the reason they're comfortable being a pervert, doing porn, whatever, is because they're comfortable and feel safe within themselves. You know? Another running joke. I mean, don't get me wrong. We are listen, we just had a really in-depth conversation. Oh, dude, this scar? This gun feels good. We just had a really in-depth conversation about relationships, and we're probably going to talk about fucking foot pussy in 30 minutes or less. Like, let's be so for real. I'm all over the board. But, ¿por qué no los dos, you know? Ghoul, thank you for the 5. You ain't got to do that. I swear I thought the same thing. Wait, thought the same thing about what? Oh, dude, I really like the Scar. It's one of my favorite guns in COD. I like the optics on it. And it just, like, it feels good. For you being the IRL Jiria, who's that? Just because you think with your dick doesn't mean you don't think with your brain, you know? Yeah, guys! Just because I think with my dick doesn't mean my dick's a dumbass. Yeah. Oh, Ditto, you think with your head. Oh, you mean I've got 2 heads on... Ditto, you think with your dick. You mean I've got 2 heads thinking about every problem? That sounds smart as shit to me. Oh... Think Roshi from Dragon Ball better? Dude, I've also not watched Dragon Ball. Listen, I stand by this, chat. One of my favorite anime is High School DxD, and it's not because of the Gunnar shit, but it's because, one, it's a fantastic story outside of the Gunnar shit, but on top of that, I really resonate with the idea that a pervert can still love and care for his friends. I don't know why we've separated this idea that being sexual means that you can't have depth, but I think that's a bad message to send, because truthfully, dude, we're all just fucking apes trying to get our fuck on, but that doesn't mean, like, we can't also have depth. Yeah, purity culture is so dangerous, but I'm really glad I'm able to cheer people up and, like, listen, if you take away one thing from my content, chat, it's that you should donate more. But if you take away a second thing from my content, it's that I think everybody should be comfortable being themselves. Whatever that is. I'm not saying be a pervert. If you're not a pervert, don't be a pervert, right? But if you're... You shouldn't... Whatever you're passionate about, dude, do that. Enjoy that and do it without shame. Because life's better when you get to be yourself without shame. For the chat support, cool, you've gifted 10 subs today. Stop. You don't need to donate anymore. You never have to donate. I'm just saying, don't donate more. Dude, I'm level 48. I forgot how much of UEM I played. But it's also really cool that in like 2 years, it kept my level in this mod. And there's online leaderboards for the mod, too. Like, genuinely, this is fucking sick as shit. This gives you a progression system to work towards in modded zombies now. Like, this is fantastic. Like, you don't have to play the new CODs, dude. You get to play these ones. You know, you have depth, though? Listen, I have taken the toy all the way up, you know? I do have depth. It's gotten up there. It is crazy when it gets up there and it can't move anymore. Can I be honest? When I fuck myself in the ass, dude, taking a shit afterwards is always like kind of scary because like it does feel looser. like it's fucking, I don't know, dude. Feel like it's gonna fall out a little bit. The cut to ass fucking was hard. It just popped into my head. Oh, cool. So you get bonus XP, like account XP for hitting round 10. This is sick. Dude, gentlemen, I know a lot of guys are scared of putting something up their butt, and I understand it, okay? But I have to be honest with you. A prostate orgasm is unequivocally the best feeling you're ever gonna get in your life. I'm not like I just mean like feeling. I don't mean like obviously that you'll fucking. There are better things in life, but like physical feeling, dude, it's so good. It's like I don't know how else to put it besides like it's the closest a man. Yo, first of all, Celestial, thank you so much for the $5. Keeping you arson, no sexy. I know that was an emote, but I appreciate that, Celestial. Thank you for the $5. I was gonna say, I think a prostate orgasm, gentlemen, is the closest you can get to what a woman feels like when she's coming, which is a full body experience, and it is wildly different. And it breaks my heart. I get that it's scary. I do. But it breaks my heart that guys out there are unwilling to get that because, dude, it's so good. Okay, so I can buy ammo off that. That's cool. Even better when you have sex with a man. Men are scary. I don't trust men. I can enjoy penis without trusting men, though. Either from a distance or a pretty girl's penis. Either one works for me. Dude, with this UEM chat, I'm going to be honest, expect a lot more zombie streams. Like, just straight up. I love this shit. My wife wanted to try that once. I've never busted so hard in my life. It's kind of embarrassing, dude. Like, how much harder you come. And also, speaking from experience, the noises I make, bro, they're the most effeminate noises that have ever come out of my mouth. It's fucking insane. Also, though, dude, it's a different kind of orgasm. It, like, slowly leaks out instead of just shooting out. Dude, chat, you ever, I guess for the gentleman, dude, the fact that you could come hands-free just taking it up the butt, it's so awesome, dude. I will say this, though. There is a pandemic of women who offer to peg because I think they like the idea of pegging, right? But they don't follow through because they're nervous or scared. And that's fine. I don't want somebody who's nervous or scared to be pegging me. That's not... I don't want to give that kind of person control. But... Stop offering, dude. Do you know how... dude, it's been... I haven't been pegged in way too long for the amount of women who are like, I'll peg you. Ugh. It's aggravating. And they're like, I'll peg you, and then you're like, okay, and then they don't do it. I'm like, well, why'd you tell me you were gonna peg me? I hate Lexapro. Oh, dude. I was a Lexapro girly for a while. Imagine me, but like I had zero horniness whatsoever. Like at all. It was crazy. I had no libido. I fear I'm too mean to peg a person. I don't know how to tell you this, Nix, but there are plenty of men who would be okay with that. Also, I will say this. I've talked to women about this too, because I get that there are some women that are like short and tiny and petite, and they like the idea of pegging, but they're nervous about it because they're like, well, I'm small, and I totally get that. But also, like, girl, there's nothing hotter than like being dominated by somebody that can't physically overpower you, because that's all mind games, and that's hot as shit. Not the top shortage affecting the heteros. Excuse me. I'm pansexual, okay? I guess technically it's still pansexual, dude, but it's like, I hate labels, chat, because I'm a terrible liberal. I don't even want to say I'm pansexual. What I really want to say is, listen, I don't really care what you identify as. If you're hot, I'm going to put what's in your pants in my mouth. That's kind of it. I really hate being like, well, this is the label and these are the people I'm into. Dude, it doesn't matter. If you're human and I find you attractive, I'm down. It doesn't have to be more complicated than that. I don't know why. Like, I'm not going to be there and like truthfully, I'm not going to be there and be like, I find this person extremely hot. I really want to have sex with them. And then they're like, will I identify as something that doesn't fit the category that I say I'm attracted to? And I go, oh, well, I guess I'm not going to fuck you. Like, if I think you're hot and you're down and I'm down, why the fuck not? Is there a mule kick on this map? I feel like there is. There's a cruel shortage of dominant women in the world. Nah, you know what there's a shortage of, chat? That, goddamn, I wish I cared enough to fill the void. Audio porn from submissive men. I wish I cared enough to make more of it. Because I've posted a little bit of it, because why not? But, like... the thing is, it's so funny, because I just, like, don't have the passion for it. It's hot, it's fun, and I'll post pathetic audios in the middle of the night, sure, or dick imprint on Twitter every once in a while when I'm horny. But for the most part, it's just, like, I'm not really... I don't care about it, though. And so it's not like a passion of mine. You pay good money from that from Ditto? Well, one Google search away. I don't know what to tell you. Dude, this scar fucks. Guys, we can't talk about that website here. There is one. Again, it's not like reliable or in any way, shape, or form. I need to be so for real, chat. It is quite literally, I just am like, whenever I'm horny at 2 a.m. and on a whim, I'm like, oh, let's do something horny. Why not? It's more of a passion project than anything else. Did we get... Was that Flopper? No, I don't know what the... Real Steel Brew. I don't know what that is. It's a banger fucking boxing movie is what it is. I could double pack this, right? Yoink. Wait, what? Hold up. What'd that say? Oh, it's 10,000 to repack. Okay. Cause I had a bad day. Wait, is it? Oh! Oh, it's an instant. There's no animation when you repack it. Okay, I was like, the fuck? So I think I just I think I triple packed this. I'm not sure. I can't read. Oh, stop. Oh! Oh! Wait, hold up, chat. I don't know. Again, I'm being a fucking zombies nerd for a second, but it's now spawning armored zombies because we hit 15. Dude, this is so good. What the fuck? Oh my god. New hyperfixation. I get to play Black Ops 3 Zombies for a career. Yes. Yes, please. Modded maps, but with progression. I'm bricked. That's real? Yeah. I feel like I talk about it way too much now because chat keeps sexualizing me. It's your fault, chat. but like, dude, sometimes you take a gray sweatpants pic and you're like, that's got to go on Twitter. I don't make the rules. Just the boner. Is Black Ops 3 your favorite zombies? Honestly, system-wise, there's a couple things that are better in the newer ones. But this mod does add a lot of the new features, which is really nice. But also, the real kicker for the reason Black Ops 3 is so good is the like 10,000 modded maps that you can play on. It just makes it fucking peak. Also, what's up, Pink Lady? How you doing? What do you drive? The mechanic must know. So I'm not like gonna share that, not because I don't want to participate in that conversation, because granted, I'm not really a car guy. I don't really care about cars, but I'd prefer to not give out personal information like that. So I'm not like gonna give make and model. I will say I drive like a small. I wouldn't even call it an SUV, but it's like a it's like a mixture between an SUV and a sedan is how I would put it. I'm not really a car guy. I can tell you my dream. What's your license plate? Yeah. I got you. Do you need the last four of my SSN? Cuttlefish. It's listen, if it wasn't public knowledge, yo, we get diamond camo. What the fuck? If it wasn't public knowledge that I live in Seattle, maybe I'd share my car info, but I ain't doing that, you know? Oh, you get different camos as you get kills throughout the round? This is sick, dude. Looked up the gray sweatpants, gotta say very nice. Thank you. Don't worry, they're really good pictures. It's just an aggressively average penis. Hell yeah, another Washington streamer. I just moved here, actually. I've always wanted to live in Washington, and so like back in February, I finally did it. What's a dream car? Okay, so this is gonna be convoluted, but this is like I have infinite money. I can play with it however I want, right? I really want to buy the shell of a 1950s Thunderbird. And then I want to make it an EV. Like I want to modernize it on the inside. Like with like dash, like a heads-up display and everything, but then make it an electric car. I think that because the shell, you don't need all the fucking parts from like an actual Thunderbird. You just need the shell and the body. And then I just make an electric car. That would be so fucking awesome. Because I love the look of that car, but I don't want to drive a gas-guzzling piece of shit. And I would like, you know, AC and the fucking, like, the GPS in the dash, right? But then again, on the outside, it looks like a classic. So if I had unlimited money and could make a car myself, I've always wanted to, and the thing is, I'm not a car guy, chat, in the slightest, but genuinely, if I had the money, I always really liked the idea of learning how to do that myself. Like, it would take a lot longer, but teaching myself how to do that. Yeah, so that's, I really just like how old Thunderbirds look, like a lot. Maurice, I know nothing about cars. You want to know my other dream car, chat? Because I'm rich, or because when I'm rich, I'm gonna buy so many cars besides a Lamborghini for every day of the week. Because I'm not gonna be caught dead on my Saturday Lamborghini on a Sunday. That'd be embarrassing. But like on a real note, you know what I really want to buy? This is not a joke. This is, well, okay, it is a joke, from when I was 20 and considering buying one, but now I really want to do this someday. For the joke, I want to buy a convertible PT Cruiser and paint it bright pink and install like a sound system so that it plays music outward from the car. And then put a dildo as the hood ornament. And I'm gonna call it the bitchlet. I want that so bad. I've wanted that since I was 18. But I will say this. I am terrible at spending money. I hate spending money. I hate doing that shit. And so what was I gonna say? The fuck? Oh, round 20. I'm the kind of person that, like, when I buy something, I buy something that I know is gonna last and I want it to last. So, like, I don't plan on I drove a 2000. I'll tell you what I used to drive. I drove a 2001 Nissan Altima until it died. Like, it fucking, the transmission was busted and everything, like, and it was going to cost me twice what the car was worth to fix it. And that's when I was like, okay, I'm done. And so I got rid of that 2 years ago, and I bought what I drive now. So I went from a car from 2001 to, I will tell you the year. I bought a car from 2016. And first of all, let me tell you, when you come from a 2001 and you get into a car from 2016, dude, I feel like I'm driving a spaceship. I feel like I'm fucking, I got Jarvis in the co-pilot seat, like, right? Like, it's fucking fantastic. But the thing is, I bought a car that I know is gonna last a long time. So odds are, dude, I'm not getting another car till I'm like, hopefully I'm not getting another car till I'm like 40. That's like my goal. Because I'm like, it gets the job done. Why would I want to spend more money? Here's how you learn to do it yourself with cars and most expensive things, tools. I'm 3 years in as a mechanic and I'm 25K in tools. God damn, that's crazy. Don't get a new one, they're manufactured planned ops. Oh, absolutely. Again, if I ever did something like that, I'd want to do like a custom one myself, like I talked about. But again, that's if I'm rich down the line. Oh, fuck. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It wasn't even worried. Yo, is this still one-shotting? Okay, cool. And we just got Flopper. Flopper? I hardly know her. Real quick question, chat, because I know I haven't done a zombie stream in a while, and please do not glaze me, okay? I want real reviews. Not that I change what I stream based off of what other people want, because my stream is just me following the dopamine. But how have you guys been enjoying the zombie stream? Genuinely. Compared to the other stuff. Because I'm always looking for games that I can kind of mindlessly play and yap with you guys on. This mod's dope. I'm down. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm glad everyone's enjoying it. Couldn't care much for the gameplay. I'm here for the gameplay. I mean, that's the goal, right? I would prefer. I prefer people to be like, no, I'm here. I enjoy the stream for the gameplay. I prefer that. I'm here for stream for the commentary, not the gameplay. But, yo, bro, are we not out of perks? Like, we gotta be done, right? There's another one? What on earth is this? Is this Vulture? No. Oh my god. Okay, that's gotta be it, right? There's more? Alright, whatever. Don't buy a new Nissan. Dude, can we be so for real? I know planned obsolescence, so I don't want to buy new cars. The new Prius looks sick as fuck. I don't care what anybody says. First of all, I never understood the Prius hate. It's such a good car. But The new Prius looks so fucking good, dude. It looks so good. Honestly, pretty good as long as that Black Ops 2 Green Run, aka worst map ever. Well, again, we can play modded zombie or like any of the modded maps now. Like we're technically playing a Black Ops 2 map, but it's Black Ops 3. Had a praise for a while. It's a god tier car. It is, dude. Yeah, it doesn't look cool, but holy fuck, is it a good car? Okay, we did it. We have every perk. My god. Now we go down. I'm just gonna do one of these. Pack that. Tesla, Cybertrucks, and Waymos. Yeah, dude, if you want a good truck, chat, that's fully, dude, that's you want a sick ass fucking electric car that I would like to buy if they were like, you know, again, if money wasn't an obstacle. Rivians. Rivians are fucking sick. It's basically what if Tesla wasn't a piece of shit. Rivians fuck. And they're doing a fucking SUV now. And I'm a big fan of SUVs, chat, because like a lot of the times I'm like moving shit with my car and stuff. And also I'm always like designated driver for me and my friends. And so having like 8 seats or whatever is almost always needed. Here's the thing, my first car, chat, was my family's minivan. And so I'm just very used to being the guy who like drives everybody around. And so I'm used to having 3 rows of seats. Yo, this perk letting me see all zombies is pretty sick. So I was driving my 2001 Ford Explorer. I love the fact that my vehicle is older than most people I talk to on a regular basis. No, dude, it's nice. Listen, if I could have... Dude, I would have driven my Nissan fucking another like 50,000 miles. But it just died on me. I would have happily driven that thing for another fucking 50,000 miles. I think it had like 160,000 miles on it when it was done. Oh, dude. The only reason our cars or our market isn't full of Chinese cars is because it's actually illegal. Not that there's anything wrong with the cars. The cars are actually phenomenal. The states have made it illegal because it's a free market, everybody, except when China does capitalism better than us. Then we can't have it be because they're communist. Do you know how fucking embarrassing it is as a country for a communist country to be better at capitalism than us? Do you know how fucking pathetic that is? Oh, yeah, no. Canada's not getting left behind because you guys are allowed to have Chinese cars and, like, the Huawei phones or whatever, which are... All Chinese tech is better, by the way. Like, if you genuinely think bad stuff about China, dude, you are... capitalist propaganda bullshit. Like you're capitalist propaganda's favorite little dummy. It's insane to me unpacking how much racism was just taught to us. Dude, I still see comments. By the way, all these like electric cars in China are built like in these insane industrial, like in these insane automatic factories and stuff, right? I see comments on videos about Chinese cars, and it's Americans going, sweatshop cars. Bro, China, like, doesn't have sweatshops anymore. Because China for the last, like, 25 years has been like, what if we made our country better? You guys want to know something really cool about China? Like with electric cars? This is, I guarantee a lot of people don't know this, and it's so fucking crazy. So, what's the #1 issue with electric cars? Right? Charging them. Right? That is a problem with electric cars, is like because charging them takes longer than grabbing gas. So you want to know what they do in China? This is insane. They don't have charging stations. You drive to a charging station. You drive your car in. A robot in like 60 seconds takes the battery out of your car and puts a fully charged one in, and then takes the battery from your car to charge to put in somebody else's car. So it's like a 60-second hot swap battery. So you own the car, you don't own the battery, but you get a full battery every time you need one. Fucking genius. Anyways. Also, I saw a statistic somewhere, chat, because people like to bring up that there's more homeless people in China than there are in the States. But if you look at their homeless rate, it's like astronomically lower. It's like, yeah, they have like we have like 300,000 homeless people in the States, and China has like 1 point something million. And people are like, well, there's way more homeless people in China. There's also over 1 billion people in China. There's like over 1 billion people in China. So like, if you think about it, 1 billion people in China, 1 million people homeless, that's sad, but that's a really good percentage. Yeah, that's the other thing. Solves issues with defective batteries too, because if you get a dud, they throw it out. Problem solved. Yeah, so it's insane. China's, you know what sucks? People go, China's living in the future, and they're not. They're living now. We're living in the past. That's the part that sucks. So we're not. Yo, see you later, pig lady. But like, we're not living. China's not living in the future, guys. We just live in a shitty reality. Why not utilize perpetual motion? Well, perpetual motion's not possible. And as for sun energy, that's solar energy, and we do that. And it's like the most efficient thing there is. Solar energy is insanely good. I meant for EVs. There's a lot of electric cars. So perpetual motion is not a thing, but a lot of electric cars, one thing they do is they charge their battery minimally. Because it's not like you can't have infinite energy. But when you brake, the heat generated from braking gets transferred back into your battery, like into your charge. A lot of cars do have solar panels on the top. It's not the heat. I don't know what the actually fucking is. Sorry, but it is the braking charges the battery just a little bit. And then a lot of cars do have solar panels like on the top, but it's not really, again, it's not enough to charge it while using it, right? Like, you'll leave the car out, and then it'll charge a little bit. But so, but it's not really one of those things where it, like, yeah, it's also crazy because the amount of solar we would need to power the entire United States is so low that it's insane that we haven't just done it. You could just make a solar farm out in the middle of the desert. And if you're worried about the ecological impact, and honestly also just for redundancy's sake, you wouldn't put it all in one spot. You'd have a couple solar farms in different places throughout the desert. That way it doesn't completely fuck the ecosystem, and you don't have to worry about if something goes wrong, all solar in the country's fucked. Thank you for distracting me from this itchiness and letting me be parasocial coming down from the worst decision I ever made. I appreciate you calling me out. Yeah, I wasn't trying to come down on you and, like, be rude, but, dude, I mean, because here's the thing, right? If you have to do opioids because the doctor's making you do it because, like, you're in pain, I get it. I hated it. Fentanyl was terrible. I felt so nauseous and sick when the doctor gave it to me. But, like, dude, recreationally, let's not be doing that. They can't charge us as much for running on solar. Oh, no, exactly. It's so funny to me because right-wingers are always like, well, the free market. But, dude, we don't have a free market. We don't. Like, in the slightest. That's the part that blows my mind, is that we're not even close to a free market. You want to know how you want to know how I know we don't have a free market, chat? Why are banks bailed out by the government? If we were a free market, what it would be is, oh, the bank's fucked up, cool, they go under. But the system doesn't work if that happens. But also, you know what that means, chat? The system doesn't work. Anyways, I do stand by. It's absolutely embarrassing as a country to be capitalist and be losing to a non-capitalist country, right? To every non-capitalist country. I will say, you want to know my hot take, dude? If we're doing capitalism, right? If our country's getting bricked for capitalism, I think we should double down, okay? And we should do real capitalism. And I think we should vote with our money. And I don't mean you get to pay for more votes. Here's the system I think would actually be real capitalism in the United States for voting. I think when you pay your taxes, you should be able to choose what your taxes are allowed to be spent on, and that's how you vote. So, like, on your tax form, you say, you're allowed to spend my taxes on education, on infrastructure. I don't allow you to spend my taxes on the military. And then you're voting literally with your money, and I think that would be peak fucking capitalism. And then you got people going, well, what if nobody funds the military? Then the military doesn't get any money. That's what that means. That means the military does have to act in our best interest if they want funding. So that's my hot take. I think if we're stuck in this capitalist hellscape, let's go all the way. Let's double down. Vote with your money. Yeah, that's the other thing. You're so right, and I've never even brought that up, Rickles, but you're so right. Then billionaires would have to pay their taxes if they wanted stuff. I never even thought of that. You're so right. They would have to pay their taxes if they wanted money to go towards the systems they wanted. Oh my God, wait, that makes it even better. I didn't even think about that. But it would force their hand to pay their fair share because otherwise they don't get what they want. Hell, they could donate more. They could be like, hey, I'll give extra money to fund this thing because at least they're putting money into the system. You people could opt into more taxes. If you want to do capitalism, I think that's the way to go. I really do. Wait, you cooked there. It's just something really complicated to explain in English. It's ranked vote. Basically, what I was talking about is ranked choice voting, but with your money. Overall, I like it, but most people are inherently bad at things. Oh, I agree. I think it would fall apart because people are stupid. But I'm just saying our country's already falling apart, and if we're going to be capitalist, can we just full send it? That's all I'm saying. I don't think, like, we already live in a bullshit system, you know? But yeah. No, you cooked with that part about it would make billionaires pay their taxes. But you're so right. They would. Because that's the only way they'd get what they wanted. I'm going to America again soon. Please send help. What do you mean send help? I'm the American asking to leave. Yo, we get to prestige in this new zombies thing. You're reading chats, I don't see you. Do I have a wonky connection or something? Rickles, I am live on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I stream on both because I want people to be able to watch on their preferred platform. I'm not asking you to come to Twitch. I like that people are starting to watch on YouTube, but I don't want people to ever feel obligated to watch on a certain platform, I want them to watch on the I want them to watch on the platform they prefer. I'd stream on more platforms, but I don't really think people really watch streams on Facebook. And I've thought about it, chat, because Kick offered me partner to be on, like, to stream on Kick, and I've thought about it, dude. And they could offer me an infinite amount of money, and I would never stream on Kick. But I did think about what my price would be. Not that they would ever do it, but I've thought about it, and I know what would get me to stream on Kick. It'd be free. You could get me to stream on Kick for free. Ban Asmongold. That would be my price. I would stream on Kick every goddamn day if they banned Asmongold. They would never do that. But that would be my price down the line if they ever asked me again. So, Chad, if I'm ever rich enough, if I ever have enough influence that Kick wants me that bad, that'll be my price. I won't have sold out for money. I'll have sold out to get that cockroach off the internet. Yo, have a good night. Slash the boyfriend. Joke's on you, motherfucker. Now I'm watching both. Well, welcome. Yeah, no, I do like that the streams are growing on YouTube. I'm trying really hard to increase my thumbnail game for the streams. I need to start posting videos on YouTube, but I'm lazy. I'm a bad content creator. Who's this guy? Don't even do it to yourself. Dude literally tweeted about how, like last week, tweeted about how black people do deal with systematic racism because their lives are easier because of DEI. He's actually like, this is a guy whose teeth literally fell out of his head on stream because they rotted. I cannot believe people take political opinions from this guy. Yeah, also, something, I can't remember recently, he said something about how women, like, should stop also, like, being treated special in the workplace. And it was like, they can go back to being prostitutes. Like, he's, like, legitimately incel chud #1 basement dweller. Like, he's unwell. Also, Dubin Grind. I fucking love that name. Thank you so much for the Prime. But yeah, so I thought about it because, again, they sent me that email asking me if I wanted to, like, be partner, and I was like, dude, what would get me on Kick? Banning Asmongold, I'd do it. Yo, dude, this is packed to level 5, dude. Does it even go higher? It can go higher? My God. I just realized technically I gotta have a third gun, but I don't really need it. I hate Mule Kick. He got famous and now... Well, so here's the thing. He got famous because he had... Back when he played video games and talked about video games, he had very good takes about balancing in video games. He was really intelligent when it came to, like, what would make an RPG, an MMO, have good balance. He was so smart when it came to video games. Like, legitimately. He had some of the best gaming takes. And then his gaming takes stopped being, hey, this class is OP, and started being, hey, I don't like that they're over-representing women in my video games now. And it was like, ooh, okay. That's weird. That's a weird, like... And then they started being like, why black people if samurai? And you're like, okay, buddy. Can you go back to judging the meta? Anyways. Yo, oil slick? Dude, this is sick as fuck. Can't believe they improved this UEM so much. Can't believe these people did this shit for free, bro. That's the other crazy thing. All the mods and shit are free. Because YouTube's algorithm started showing me relentless shorts of you and that girl's thirst. So here's the thing. We were talking about this earlier. Why can't we be horny and serious at times? Or, like, I don't know. I think being horny and a pervert is way better when you know that the person that's being horny and a pervert is base. Like, I like when the people who do porn that I watch, I like when the porn stars I watch also post political vids. Then I'm like, cool. This feels like an ethically okay nut. Dude, nothing's worse than finding out the porn star that you're like jerking off to is like a bigot. You're like, fuck, dude. Now I feel... That's the only time... Can I be so for real, chat? That's the only time I've ever felt guilty jerking off. I don't have shame, right? But if I find out somebody I've been whacking it to is a fucking racist piece of shit, I'm like, ah. Now I have post-nut clarity, and I'm sad. Dude, if your nuts are... If you're not blowing your loads ethically, what the fuck is the point, you know? I prefer to play as a character I identify with, but only in games where I'm trying to identify with a blank slate. Fighting games or hero shooters, I don't think anyone should care. Dude, my thing is like, yeah, if the game's like that, give me character customization, right? If I'm role-playing as the character. But like, if it's a story-based game... Like, dude, imagine getting... Oh, I say this like it's... But like, people did get mad. I was gonna say, imagine getting mad in The Last of Us that the main character was a woman. But like, they did get mad. But that's the point, right? Like, you're sitting there, it's like... It's a story, dude. You're playing a book. Sorry, sometimes women are in those. All customers are incel red pill losers that actually hate on my takes on Twitter, but then be buying my... Well, that's the thing. A lot of... Dude, it's so weird. Well, dude, I'm gonna say it, chat, and I'm gonna be mildly sexist here, but it's okay because I'm gonna be sexist to right-wing women. So I think morally that's okay because that's what they want. That's what trad wives want, anyways. But right-wing men lust after left-wing women because right-wing women don't have personalities. They're not interesting. So right-wing men are like, oh, this woman is so interesting. I do hate that she has different opinions of me, but maybe I can fix her, blah, blah, blah. But she's actually interesting. These red pill women are boring. He's got moral sexism. Well, no, I've just got all of you. I'm just... I can't double down on that right now. No, fix her, but that's genuinely what they think. Or not even fix her. It's, dude, you want to know what right-wing men see women as, like liberal women as? A horse that needs to be broken. Like, legitimately, they want to date them and break their spirit because it's like a conquering thing. They win. It's disgusting. I was living, hoping to catch a stream this weekend. I can watch from my PC. See you later, Amaris. Thanks for stopping by. No, yeah. No. I don't pay the women that are on my... Dude, I get accused of paying the women on my stream constantly, and I'm just like, dude, why would I pay women? Sorry. Oh. Who's Viz? What are we even talking about? Ever played Advanced Warfare Zombies? Not really. I was there after Black Ops 2. I didn't play till Black Ops 3. And then, yeah, I skipped all the, like, Ghost, Cold War, or Ghost and, like all Advanced Warfare and all that stuff. Yo, you're welcome, nerd. Just make your game more immersive. Someone called me Malevola in one of our videos, bro. I had to Google it to see whether or not to be offended. Isn't that, like, a really hot character? Do you ever play Dispatch? I did not, but I was interested in it, but it was one of those things where I was like, that would not be a game I want to stream. I'd want to play that by myself. There's a game called Wait, why are multiple people telling me about Dispatch right now? Wait, that's so weird. Wait, that's like, why did something happen that made multiple people think of it? Like, what? I want to play Dispatch, but okay, so here's the thing. I know exactly what it is. I want to wait for it to go on sale because it is like playing a book, and that's fine, but I'm not super interested in spending full price on something like that. Not that I don't think it's necessarily worth it, but for me, it's not worth it, right? But then again, but it's not something I'd stream. It's something I'm much more interested in, like, doing for myself. Kind of like Baldur's Gate. Oh, Viz from Invisiga. Oh, that's what you were referencing. Okay. I hate that my brain went there, dude, but immediately it just made me think about the fact that I've never made out with a blonde woman. And it makes me sad. I don't know why, but there's just like, I really want to make out with a blonde woman once in my life. I've never done that. And I know it doesn't matter, but, like, it matters a little bit to me. I volunteer. Dude, I just, like... Dude, first blonde woman at a convention who's hot, that's like, you want to kiss? Part of me is gonna be like, fuck, kinda. I just want to check that off my list. Is erectile dysfunction? Oh, trust me, I know. That's why I have CJ here. I've got my resident Australian. Can you complete your rainbow? I don't know, dude. I just want to make out with pretty people constantly. What are some bucket list things for you? That's tough, actually. I mean, unironically, I guess making out with a blonde girl would be on there. I don't know. I've just, like, it's just never happened. But, like, there's not a lot that, like, I'm trying to think of stuff I want to do before I die. I don't know. I live pretty in the moment. I mean, like, are we talking about big life goals or just, like, little things I want to do before I die? Because big life goals are like, I'd love to buy land and build... truthfully, chat, like, my goal in life is I want to buy land and put a couple cabins on it so me and my friends can all live on it, right? But that doesn't feel like a bucket list thing. That feels like just my life goal. Bucket list thing? Kissing is more intimate than sex itself. Celestial, you weren't here earlier, but we were literally talking about how sex for me is more foreplay for real intimacy, and intimacy for me is like real in-depth conversations with people and stuff, and like intimacy is a very different thing for me than sex. I don't actually find that intimate. Sex is more of like a, hey, this is kind of fun. Let's do this fun thing together. Than like doing something romantic. I think romantic stuff is way more intimate than sex. That's why I don't get jealous when it comes to sex acts and stuff like that. Right? It's not really a, like... I mean, it's definitely not a competition, but it's like... That's not something I feel jealousy over. I am very capable of jealousy when it comes to other forms of intimacy. But when it's sex, I don't really care. Oh my god. Let me just blow my fucking ray gun load. Hold up. That's why, unironically, I'm, like, comfortable with the idea of making out with or having sex with my friends is because it's, like, that's, like, again, I do feel close to my friends, but that's much more of a, like, yo, let's hang out with the homies. Kind of like, this could be fun, especially if it's kink related, right? Doing kink with your friends sounds super fun and comfortable. But again, that's less... I'm more likely to want to fuck one of my friends than slow dance with one of my friends. Because I'm going to feel real romantic feelings when it comes to slow dancing. But, like, I'll blow your back out as a homie, you know? Yo, congrats, Rickles. Write what down, CJ? Also, CJ, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but if you do want to yap instead of chat, I'm happy to. I mean, it's just fucking zombies. I don't have to, like, we can chat. I'm just kind of vibing. Bro, I was not expecting a fucking high round on town of all maps. But here we have fucking round 40? Also, though, if you're just vibing with Star Wars, feel zero pressure. You do, like, to be clear, if you just want to do Star Wars. Oh, look at this fucking Nebula camo, bro. This shit looks sick. La 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 la. I hope this isn't too loud. My tinnitus blocks it out. There we go. Real, but unfortunately the way I am. Wait, what is? Dude, I want to make out with my friends more. I need my friends to be closer, like nearby. I just want to make out with my friends. Because it's like, chill. La 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 la. It's... dude, can I be so for real? I thought it was like Saturday today, all day. And then it hit me. I was like, it's fucking Tuesday, bro. It's Tuesday, innit? Actually, we're in a good spot. I'm gonna go grab, like, actual water. I will be right back. I lied to you. I'm gonna go piss real quick. All right. 'Twas a good piss. Hello. Give me un momento. Okay. Chat, you know a genuine fear I have about like gaming so much? Arthritis. Hello.
Hello.
Congratulations on your successful pitch, sire. How many hands were washed? 2 or 6? I washed twice. I don't know if that was a joke about my OCD or not, but
Don't
if
call
it
him
was,
sire. He doesn't.
if it was, that kind of fucked up.
He
But,
doesn't.
like,
Yeah, he doesn't need that for his ego.
no, my ego needs it.
Don't do that. No, it doesn't.
I think my ego needs to be stroked. That's what I call my penis.
Yeah.
No, if I name my penis, it'd be a better name than that. What would I
Okay,
name
so
my
what I'm
penis?
hearing is brainstorm. Brainstorm session, chat.
What would I name my penis?
What do we name Tony's penis? And if the answer is not funny, you get banned.
I'm trying to think about my penis's characteristics.
Right.
Because I'll say this.
I haven't seen it.
I'll say this. I listen again. It's not like super impressive size. It's like a average penis. But I will say this. It's pretty. It's like it looks nice. It does. You know how some dicks have like a weird angle or like something or like there's something. It's very penis shaped. But like it's pretty. Also, like if it gets covered in a little bit of pre-cum, that shit looks good. But like, I don't know. It's proportionate.
Okay.
It's a penis.
My penis is very penis shaped. What a fucking poet.
It's like, I don't know. I'm trying to think like what I would name the mouthful. Yeah.
The platonic ideal of a penis.
I don't know. I don't know what I don't really. It's like I don't really like. I don't get people who like name their parts really. Like technically, my prostate has a name, but it was like a throwaway name from one stream. But it's a really funny joke now. Like it's like because at one time Judge was like, "And what's your prostate's?" Or no, they asked like something about me touching my prostate, and I just off rip went, "What me and Clarence get up to is none of your business." And now it's like,
okay.
But like I don't know.
My penis resembles a penis as well. What a small world, dude.
Mod that guy. I would say in average world.
Mod that guy.
I'd say probably like what an average world. You know what I'm saying, right? Dude, one time I went on a date with a girl, and it went well, and we spent the night together. So okay, pause. I need to get some context for this. Chat, gentlemen in chat will know what I'm talking about. You know how you've good dick days and some bad dick days? I know women in chat might be confused by this at first, but depending on the day, you can have up to like an extra inch. Like legitimately, just depending on blood flow, sometimes my dick is straight up an inch bigger, right? But let's say on the low end, we sit at around 5.5 comfortably, right? It's average. It does its job. Went like had a really nice date. Stayed the night.
Yeah, I was about to say that, Annie. Yeah.
Stayed the night. Went to Subway with her, and I asked for a 6-inch, and she under her breath went, "You mean 5.5?"
Why did she not marry her?
Huh?
Why did she not marry that woman?
Dude, it was so fucking funny. Hold on, I gotta message you something.
Oh my god, that's a wife. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, it's the same as like good boob days and yeah, no, the girlies have an equivalent. Oh.
But yeah, I thought it was so fucking funny, dude. Anyways, but no, it was so fucking funny, dude. Just 5.5, and I was just like, "Excuse me," like
Oh my god, let me remove my foot from my mouth. Holy shit.
Yeah, put it in mine.
Got you.
But yeah, no.
I have my no socks or with socks because I have my fluffy bed socks on right now.
I'm not a big sock guy. Like when it comes to like putting a foot in, like in my mouth. Dude, listen, if she wants to give me a foot job and hold her socks over my nose, it's funny. It's not even about the smell for me because I don't find like I do have a scent kink, but not like a foot scent kink. Weirdly enough,
Yeah, gotcha.
It's just kind of hot to be forced to do that. You know what I mean? Or I am a fan of cum in her socks. She shoves it in my mouth and then makes me keep it there, and we go out in public, and I just have to sit there with a cum sock in my mouth. That's hot. And she just tells people I have a sore throat, and that's why I can't talk. That cooks. But
what do you mean bed socks? Oh, they're just like fluffy socks that aren't really made to be worn under shoes. They're made to be.
Yeah, dude, I love fluffy socks. I get fluffy socks. You know what I need to buy?
What?
I need to buy I want to buy a pair of house slippers that I just keep. What's a scent kink? You like sniffing them when they have BO. Would you do like one of those kink tests on stream? Probably not on. I know people have been posting them on Twitter. I could probably do that. It's been a long time since I've done it, so my shit might be even more deranged now. Because as I get older, I'm just more open to more stuff. I'm just like, I could be persuaded to try that. That sounds fun. Yeah, I could post it like on Twitter, but I don't know if I could do that on stream. But
I haven't done the BDSM test in a long time, and I've discovered many new things about myself.
Yeah, I'm into a lot of stuff. But maybe I'll just dude, I do just be getting weirder as I get older. It's because I just get more open-minded about stuff, and I'm less big part of it is, dude, the more you give up insecurities, the more you're like willing to explore and do other stuff, right? Like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, to answer what a scent kink is, it's like it's like it goes both ways, but it's really common with women who like to like sniff their partner after the gym.
It's less so about like, I mean, like we say BO, but it's like a person's natural.
It's also pheromones probably play a huge part in it. Like it's like how when a woman, I can't remember which part of her cycle, but when a woman is a part of her cycle, it's either I think it's
when she's ovulating.
I think it's when she's ovulating. BO actually starts to smell better.
Yeah. When a woman is ovulating, her literally everything about her becomes more appealing to her partner.
You must always be ovulating. Sorry, ew. Oh.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
What the fuck?
I was I couldn't land it. It was so uncomfortable.
I know.
Oh my god.
That's how I know our friendship has transcended what it used to be.
Listen, we were talking about it the other day. I think I could Eiffel Tower you in Gecko, but that's about it.
That's cool.
Weirdly enough, cool. I don't think we could one-on-one fuck at all. I don't think we'd be able to. I think it'd be way too awkward.
Yeah, and not awkward in that like
we'd crack jokes.
I mean, it would be too much of a me.
Yeah, I'd be like, "Oh, nice pussy, milady," and then we'd both be like, "Ew."
I'd literally start talking in this voice.
We'd start saying shit to try and get the other person to crack. It would be really not great.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm in the middle of doing the BDSM test.
Okay, understandable.
Yeah.
You know, technically, your fiance and Ginge owe me. Also, what's up, Timberwolf? Their entire bank accounts if I ever pull off one thing. I think we've talked about this.
Yeah, the
generational
tree,
run.
Right? Yeah.
I promise it came up because I was thinking about like weird things to say during sex, but then I was like, it reminded me of the idea of being like, wow, you fuck just like your grandma, like, and how weird that would be. But so chat, the basically 6 months ago, I was playing with Ginge and Gecko, and I was just like, we came up with the idea of the generational run, and they said if I could ever pull it off, they would give me quite literally all of the money in their bank accounts whenever I pull it off. And so what it is, chat, this is truly awful. This is fucking vile. He's sleeping with a woman, her mom, and her grandmother, all within 24 hours. It's insane. I think technically I could pull it off, but it would be weird. If anyone could do it, Tony would. I don't know how I feel about you guys having confidence in me on this. I don't know how I feel about people being like, yeah, Tony could do that. What does that say about me? Could you imagine, though, sitting there and you're like, how do I put this? Imagine you have sex with the person your age last. Like, you fuck her grandma and her mom. And she's like, hey, so there's this one thing I do. And you're like, don't worry. It runs in the family.
Jesus.
Oh. You're like, yeah, I know. Your mom does the same thing.
No, I got my... Okay. Alright, I got my numbers.
That's right. Yeah, you'd have to... I promise I probably won't be that surprised.
No, you won't. You wouldn't be.
Ditto, no. I'm just saying, dude, for quite literally all the money... And you know what was crazy about the bet? Because they were so certain it would never happen. You want to know what... I have clips of it. Gecko and Ginge said it doesn't matter when I pull it off. It's not how much money was in their bank account then. They were so confident they said at any point if I pull it off, it's whatever's in their bank account. So if I just cash this out in like 10 years after their careers, yoink, that shit mine. Anyways, you might want to keep your money in a separate bank account from Gecko.
Is it a deal breaker if they fucked somebody in your family? Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, who?
Well,
my family? Like my dad? Or like...
Dude, so me and my sisters, we all have very different tastes in men. There's a massive age gap between me and my older sister.
How big's the
12
age
years.
gap? Ooh.
12 years.
So in the 40s. Curious. I mean, no, it's so cool. Anyways, if you ever...
She's taken with 2 babies. She's taken with 2 babies.
Yeah,
she's,
like a married... Never mind. Anyways, I'm a good person. I've never slept with a married woman. I've never done that. Consensually, to be clear, like that it wasn't like they were cheating. But anyways, you're saying?
And my younger sister, she's only 2 years younger than me.
Wait, so she's still older than me?
Yeah.
Sorry.
She's also married with 2 babies.
God damn, you guys breed. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, and what's crazy is it doesn't matter who, like, what the dad looks like. All of the babies have our genetics.
Dude, it's like my favorite fact. Like, dude, it's like my favorite fact, which is that if a set of twins marries a set of twins, technically, genetically speaking, all of the kids are siblings. Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
But yeah.
Yeah, we all have very different tastes in men. So I don't think that would be a situation that ever would arise. Because of all the men that my sisters have been with, I hate all of them.
Wait, am I immune to the fire now? Oh shit. Fuck yeah. Been jumping over this shit, chat, for like 40 rounds. I don't have to. Dude, I'm trying to think, like, truly, if my brother had sex with somebody, would I care? I don't think I'd care in the sense of, like, it would particularly gross me out. I think I would care in the sense of, like, Will and I are not really into the same kind of women. So I just don't think there would be overlap anyways.
Yeah, we're the same in that way. Yeah.
But, like, I don't think, like, logistically... okay, pause. Fucking I could do, dating would be weird.
Right.
I don't think... Like... And this, my brother's in a long-term relationship, so, like, this doesn't... I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about, like, another person that, like, if he was dating somebody, like, this third mystery woman or whatever, or I was dating... I don't think... I don't know. Dating's different than fucking. I don't think I really give a shit about sex. Yeah, I prefer she'd have showered between, like...
Yeah. But see, like, I also, like, I have to be attracted to I have to be attracted to them to have sex with them, right? But, and like, you know, because my sisters and I have such varying tastes, I have literally not been attracted to any of their partners at all in the slightest. So it's, like, kind of a moot point.
Oh, shit, you're so right, Woot. Oh, I didn't even think about that. No wonder I view it differently. Will and I aren't genetically related at all.
Yeah, you're adopted.
Yeah, I'm adopted. So, like, it doesn't, like, it really doesn't, like, there's not that primal ick.
Yeah, that's true. I'm actually related to my siblings.
Yeah, never mind. This is the dude that texted me. He was stoned off his ass. Texted me 3 a.m. once, and he goes, isn't it crazy that we're brothers by chance, but lovers by choice? And I was like, the fuck are you talking about? He goes, I'm high as fuck, dude. Like,
oh my god.
Oh.
Like, we can't let anybody see that ever because people are gonna think that it's true.
Think what's true?
That'd be like my thought, and it'd be like, okay,
dude,
I'm famous on the internet. We can't let anybody see
Will and I have, like, cracked weird ass jokes always, but dude, when he turned 18, this motherfucker turned to me and went, technically it's not incest. Like, just like you, dude. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Dude. Oh. But yeah, I don't know. It's that's crazy. Yeah, my brother. I mean, guys, it's my brother. Our number one form of jokes is just out yes-anding the other one. Like, whoever chickens out first is a bitch. You know, like.
Yeah. We is like a younger male me. I feel. That's the best kind of jokes? Yeah.
He's like...
Have that similar dynamic, and that we'll just...
Dude, it's so weird because, like,
oblivion.
I have this version of my brother in my head that's the brother I grew up with, right? And he's this dorky, like, kind of quiet kid that, like, really plays, like, a shit ton of MMOs stuff. Like, that's, like, what I envisioned in my head, right? This motherfucker's a scientist. like, just, like, I forget, like, I still see him as, like, this, like, 16-year-old fucking, like, dork in his room. Not like in a negative way, but just like he was a very quiet kid. And then I'm like reminded constantly that dude's like mid-20s, a scientist, and like runs tests and shit, and I'm like, oh, you're like a really you're not my dorky brother, you're like a grown-ass man. Like
a whole human.
Cuttlefish is crazy. Oh, you're saying bye to Rickles. Yo, thanks for stopping by, my man. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I genuinely am like, oh, right, you're like, it's just trippy with my brother, because like, yeah. Is Will also adopted? No.
Yeah, Tony's the Stuart Little in this situation.
Well, there's like specifics, but it's not really my business to share. So, he's talked about it before. He's a test tube baby. He's a surrogate. Yeah. He talks about being a test tube baby all the time.
Stuart Average, of course, my fault. Thank you, Jay.
Yeah.
My fault. Can't say the L word.
Dude, Will and I do talk about it though sometimes, where I'm like, our parents paid a lot of money for us. Like, he came out of a vial. I cost legal fees. Like, we were expensive. Yo, what up, Will? I was talking about, somebody asked if you were adopted too, and I said you were a test tube baby. Then I was talking about our parents, how they spent so much money on us. Well, Will, I was also talking about brothers by chance, lovers by choice, because somebody asked me in a hypothetical, like, sleeping with somebody that your sibling slept with would be kind of weird.
Did you just say hello?
Yeah.
Will.
And then I was also talking about Will, I was also telling him that, like, for me, it's weird to remember that you're like a scientist, because it's like you're my brother. You're the dude. In a more wholesome way to put it, chat, I have to remind myself that this scientist, or like this dude who's like smart and a scientist, what I picture is my fucking 12-year-old brother who says that he wants to create a cruise ship made out of cheese and call it or made out of butter and call it the butter of the sea. Like, that's my little brother in my brain. He's like, I want to make a cruise liner out of butter and be a chef.
Based $1 billion idea. Good night, Annie.
Good night, Annie.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Yo, Will, without spoilers, how was Obsession?
Ooh, I've been seeing that on the timeline.
Oh,
no spoilers, but was it good? Oh.
It's fucking lit, bro.
Okay, was it?
Yeah?
Okay. Yeah. Don't spoil it for me, but I've heard really good things, so. I've heard really good things, and then everyone also tells me that I'm gonna think it's hot, and then that makes me feel like a bad person, because then I've heard a little bit of other things about the movie, and I'm like, am I a bad guy for? Well, okay, the wish part again, because a little bit has been told. Like, again, it's like he makes a wish to make her love him. That doesn't sound cool to me. That's not cool. That's taking consent out of the picture. But like yandere, that's hot.
Okay, but I can imagine in like a consenting way between both parties pretending to like act like that, you would find it really hot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I love yanderes more than anything else. I'm so excited.
I don't think like the actual, well, obviously, but the actual like
You have a good night, Odin. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sorry you've been going through a rough time, my man, and I am really glad that I'm able to at least soften it a little bit. But yeah, no, Will, I'm glad to hear it's good. I need to go see it. Would you recommend? Like, is it worth going to see in theaters, or is it something that like?
I think it was a little bit of like a horror movie, so I think on speakers it kind of hurt my ears at times.
Okay.
So, like, I wasn't like exactly scared, but it was just
yeah. I'm excited because it's more. It looks to be, again, from what I've seen, more psychological horror than so it's not like
psychological,
gory and stuff, which well, like a lot of movies that are like, we're a horror movie. I'm like, this is gore porn, dude. Like, this is. I'm okay if it like serves a purpose. I just don't need to watch people's fingers be chopped off slowly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to see that shit. I'm good. That specifically happened. God damn it. Anyways,
I'm not gonna say anything, but
like, I don't need my movie will to feel like I'm playing the Outlast trials. You know what I mean?
it's not that bad.
I'm okay with it.
Look,
being
it is a
movie.
horror movie.
Yeah, no, that's
it
fine.
is a horror movie.
That's
like,
absolutely fine.
yeah.
I just the Outlast trial is like when it makes me sick to my stomach is where I draw the line. Like,
Yeah, I feel like gore films, either you like them or you don't. Like, for example, someone said Terrifier in chat. I like Terrifier, the Terrifier films and Art the Clown as a character. I've loved that character since its original like anthology. I like that because it's fucking stupid and funny and campy, and there is like an unseriousness to it. It's movies like fucking Hostel and Saw.
I've never even seen Hostel, but I'm good. Yeah, Saw, dude. I've never gotten it.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, that's not fun.
Either. Yeah.
Comedy horror is different, and comedy horror, if done right, is peak, dude. But like,
and like, I love slasher films, but I do believe that there is, I mean, films like Hostel and Saw and all that kind of stuff are not slasher films. Those are that's a genre called splatter.
dude, chat, I was
Those are
not
splatter films.
ready to fucking go to round 50. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was not expecting the high round like this.
Alien Taco vs. Evil is great. Zombievers, it's a. Would you?
Yo, you
heard
know a movie I really like, chat? I love zombie movies. Funnily enough, I don't like gore, but zombie movies are like the one that I can like. I mean, I still get squeamish sometimes, but like anything zombie related, I'm obsessed with, right? But you want to know a really fun zombie movie? Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse.
Oh my god.
Dude, that movie is so stupid.
That's Sturgill Simpson?
Is it? Oh no, Will. That's The Dead Don't Die, which is one of the best films I've ever seen in my entire life. That movie, dude, The Dead Don't Die is so bad. But okay, so here's the thing about The Dead Don't Die. It's bad on purpose. Chat, this is a movie that had a budget. The movie, not the cast. The movie had a budget of $5 million. It has Iggy Pop, Bill, what's his name? Bill Murray, Andrew,
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver, Selena Gomez, Ashton Butler, or whatever. Dude, like legitimately, like the most star-studded. Tilda Swinton. The movie's budget was so. The people in this movie are only in this. We're not doing this for money. They were not doing this for money. They did it for fun and nothing else. It is, chat. It is a zombie movie where you don't see a zombie for an hour. It's so slow and intentionally dry. Like there are scenes that are just them slowly driving down the road. And it's like, this is boring as shit, but that's the point. It's so bad, I love it. It's like painfully awful intentionally, and it's fun. So The Dead Don't Die. But no, Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse, Will, is the one where it's just the Boy Scouts fighting zombies, singing Britney Spears.
Oh, I think I've seen that one.
Yeah.
I like Zombieland too.
Oh, Zombieland's fantastic.
Oh,
But that's
dude,
more
I-
mainstream.
Bill Murray in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that one does have Bill Murray in it as well.
This is Bill Murray in zombie films, man. Again, I love the Evil Dead saga, Turtle, Evil Dead, and Ash vs. Evil Dead, the TV show.
You into
That's-
Manuel?
That
Oh, sorry. Enemy
whole
control.
series. No, you get that whole series is such like a nostalgic, like childhood love.
I'm sorry to let you know, Murder, I don't have the attention span for reading anymore, and I really wish that wasn't the case. but I'm like actually broken. I used to read so much as a kid, and I'm like, my brain is like, dude, college reading level by 4th grade, and now I can't even fucking finish a book. It's depressing.
But dude, back to Obsession for a sec. That movie is probably in my top 5, or at least 10 of movies I've seen.
Oh, okay. I'll have to go check it out then.
It's surprisingly well done with the...
Well, I always find a lot of the times people who make the best horror are comedians.
Is that what the...
So the director, Curry Baker, as I think his name, Barker Curry, but he's done sketch comedy for, like, I followed his sketch comedy for years. He and his buddy do like Key and Peele kind of skits constantly, and that's how he like funded it. And then he started doing horror movies like on YouTube, and then he got the funding to make this one. But he's like, but yeah, I'm like, dude, today I saw a vid going, that was like, because a lot of people are seeing Obsession, right? But they haven't seen any of the sketch comedy because it's a mainstream movie, but a lot of people don't watch comedy and stuff on the internet. And someone goes, this is the same guy who made Obsession, and it's a skit where he's got his dick stuck in a Dorito can.
I think, God damn it. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, no, the movie was good.
No, I'm gonna have to check it out. Either that, or I'll just maybe, dude. It sounds like it'd be a fun movie to watch with a girl and be like, "Can you treat me like this?"
Oh God.
I haven't seen too much about, like, I've been seeing the trailers and stuff and promo and stuff for it on like Twitter and other socials for that, and Passenger's the other one I keep getting like advertisements for. Passenger is just that traveling phantom horror stuff.
Not horror, but I don't know if you've seen Hail Mary, but that was so good.
No, Gecko told me he saw it very recently, and he said it was amazing.
it's in my top 5 space movies, like, of all time. It's like, it's up there. It's, for me personally, it's up there with The Martian, Interstellar, and like, it's so good.
I can't explain it, and there's probably a reason for this. Even if a space movie isn't inherently a horror movie, they still make me incredibly anxious and scare me.
Oh no, I mean, well, so, and that's like, the best thing about, so I'm not gonna tell you anything like about the plot then. I don't want to spoil it for you, but like, a big thing about this movie is that it starts off with the main character wakes up in space. He doesn't know why he's in space. Because it's an induced coma, and so it fucks with his memory. So you're figuring out why he's there as he's figuring it out.
Right.
It's not a horror movie, but it is, like, it does add to the anxiety, because, like, he's not... The thing is, he's not an astronaut. And he wakes up in space and has to figure out, why am I in space? As he goes.
I've been seeing clips of Rocky the Spider.
Oh yeah,
and all his little quirks.
Damn it, that got spoiled for you. That's, I mean, obviously it's a big marketing part of the movie, but it's such a.
Yeah,
I wish they had kept
he's like in the marketing everywhere.
You know what's crazy about Rocky, chat, for anyone who's seen the movie? I didn't know this.
Puppet, right?
Oh, well, I thought it was like they puppeted so that he had something to act off of, and then they CGI'd it in. No, it's all puppet work.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like he just acted with a puppet, but no, like, Rocky was there the whole time.
Yeah, the guy who does the voice.
The voice is the main puppeteer.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was like 4 or 5 people had to do it at a time, but like he was the main puppeteer, was the voice.
Yeah.
So he got to act off of it.
Yeah, from what from what I've seen in like the marketing, that was not initially going to be how they did it. They were going to get a voice actor for him, but their puppeteer was just delivering lines so Ryan Gosling could have the back could act with the puppet,
Yeah.
but the directors really liked their riffing and how they worked together.
Amaze,
And it was
amaze,
like the
amaze.
puppeteer, like, yeah, amaze, which was like, do you just want to do the voice? Like, you
Dude.
guys are kind of got this. Like, do you just want to do it? Like,
Without spoilers, chat, I really want to buy a Fist My Bump shirt.
I've seen that clip.
Fist
And
My
that
Bump.
clip
Fist My Bump.
clip
That's
that-
not the same.
like, the other clips I've seen of him is that dirty. My room's so
Ooh,
messy.
is this room for garbage?
And it's kind of like, because it's what I feel like I sound like in my brain. It's like, this room is boring.
Oh, but you want to know what's funny? That's a throwaway line at first, and then you find out why later on why he thought the room was boring. I don't want to spoil
He's very
it.
cute.
No, I know, but it's actually really interesting. It's not expressly. A lot of the movies, like you realize things without them like expressly saying it, but like there's a reason he thinks that room is boring, and you don't pick up on it at first. Oh, we're talking about Project Hail Mary.
I've also been seeing like these like edits on TikTok that people are doing with like their partners, where he's like, oh, how long have you been with your mate? And he's like, 186.3 years. And he's like, that's a long time. He's like, not long enough. And I'm like, oh,
It's so cute. Yeah.
it's so cute. Cute little guy.
I had not seen anything Ryan Gosling had done till the Barbie movie, and that man is a treasure. That man is so good. It's not that I'd ever like. It's not like I avoided it. I just never really. Well, no, that's not true. Crazy Stupid Love, I did see. Which is of him and Steve Carell.
Yeah.
But you never seen The Notebook? I haven't seen The Notebook, and the more I look into it, the more I don't know how I like the story. And I know a lot of dudes hate it because it's like a cheating thing, and that's not why I don't like the story, but I don't necessarily... I know it's romantic in a way, but it's also really sad. You know? Like, does that make sense? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ain't no way I'm like streaming playing COD Zombies. Well, it should be happening a lot more because I got it working really nicely.
Tony, did you see the like reviews for Obsession?
No, not yet.
Not like detailed reviews, but can I tell you like the amount of stars it got?
I mean, I'm sure it's like really high. Again, I've heard nothing but praise.
Yeah.
Well, what did it get?
Wait. How do I check? I'm on the Tomato website.
I got so excited. I thought this was Black Ops 1 zombies. So this is Black Ops 3 modded zombies with what's called the I think it's UEM. It's basically they overhauled the leveling system, and they've actually updated it now so that you can like play modded maps as well with it. But so it's basically just an enhanced progression system for modded Black Ops 3 zombies. And I like Black Ops 3 zombies specifically because you have access to like 10,000 maps technically. Like
it's 8.2 on IMDb.
interesting. Yeah, no, I mean I'm definitely I plan on watching it. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it in theaters, especially if it's a horror movie. For lack of a better way of putting it, I don't want to go see a horror movie alone. I'm a chicken. I'm a wuss, dude. I don't like horror movies. You know what's funny? I do like psychological horror movies too, but the thing is, I'm such an anxious person that like even then I don't want to necessarily do it alone. Dude, I need friends to take on
went by
dates
myself
and do a
last
little
night.
bit of smooching with. But like nothing serious. I want date. I want friends to date, but like again, not like seriously. That sounds so peak. What?
Nothing. All right, I'm gonna head on out and play
No, yeah.
something
Thanks for
with,
stopping by,
with Alex.
dude.
Yeah, of course. Just popping in here. You guys take care.
Bye. Will.
Bye. Everybody say bye to my brother.
Bye, chat.
Chat, I was really not expecting to fucking high round here, and now we're on 55, and it's one of those things where I'm like, well, I don't want to give up the run, you know? Like, I was not expecting to hit 55. But also, yawn. Maybe we'll go for 60. I don't know.
I sent you my. I did the test and I sent you the number.
The results?
Yeah, none of it is surprising at all whatsoever.
Yeah, hold up, let's see.
It is like none of this surprises me at all. This is very like
Whoa. Whoa.
very,
Fork
like-
Founded Kitchen?
yeah.
Holy shit. Dude, like, my God, who'd have thought?
Mm-hmm.
Hold up 1 second.
Yeah. That's very like this should surprise absolutely nobody whatsoever.
1 second, my phone blew up. Okay. There we go. Yeah, no, I have my results too if you'd like to see. We're not gonna do everybody's results. I did CJ's results because I know CJ.
Yeah, because I'm better than you.
What? Okay. All right. I'm gonna say, judging off one of those things on that list there, I'm gonna say, no, you're fucking not. Know your place. There you go.
Stop! I'm swinging my feet. Don't do that.
Oh my God.
Stop.
Oh my God, he was mean to me. I'm kicking. Oh my God.
Stop it. Don't do that.
Dude, I was talking to somebody about it today, but like, you know what's hot is when someone bites you, and instead of like reacting to it, like in like a jumping back or kind of way, dude, you look at them and you just look at them and you just go harder.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I want her to leave marks on me.
Speaking of biting, okay, you sent that message to Gecko when we had this conversation last time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I got when he woke up? And it actually gave me insane anxiety.
Oh God, what?
He just screenshot it and sent it to me with a question mark.
He messaged me, and I think he messaged me before he messaged you, but I didn't respond because I was busy. Hold up.
Dude.
Hold up, let me tell you what he said,
anxiety
dude. It was so funny. He goes, what he said? He goes, why you say fuck me though? Or why you say fuck me for? And then I was just like, nah, she was bragging about shit. And he was just like, it's all good. So that was our interaction. I'm glad it gave you anxiety.
Dude, because all I got was the screenshot of the message you sent him, and then just a question mark and nothing else. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna throw up.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Literally, I'm gonna throw up. Yeah, I think that's the bit he was doing. So he was like, what do you say fuck me for?
I have friends that bite, and I just give them my arm, like, yes, go ahead, don't mind. Dude. Ugh. I
me,
like
it's
being
like a level
bitched so much.
For me, it's like a level of cuteness aggression. That's why, like, I
Biting, hickeys, marks. Honestly, I'm so into the whole bite mark tattoo.
Yeah.
That shit goes hard.
I love that meme. I love that meme, too. I quote that meme, like, on a daily.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm honestly, I think I need 200,000. I don't know if we're gonna get enough points, but I was thinking if we get this to pack 10, that'd be kind of interesting. Dude, this is such a good game, chat, to just fucking yap with you guys. Oh my god. It's 200. No, it's only 175. Oh, we could pack 10 this. Yo, I see you following into Nerd stream, but you're funny as hell and don't seem to be a piece of shit. Ah! Stick around long enough, you'll find out I absolutely am a piece of shit.
Don't skip over Big Daddy.
I'm definitely skipping over Big Daddy.
Don't skip over it, Big Daddy. Don't skip over it.
I don't know how I feel about hearing the words Big Daddy out of your mouth. That was interesting.
My fault, small father.
I just pictured like a really short priest.
Yeah.
Listen, I try not to be a piece of shit. Listen, that's the goal. Thank you very much for the kind words. It's just one of those things where I like...
Minute papa.
I always try to tell people, you know, never trust what you see on the internet because everything you see posted is curated. Obviously, it's like, you know, I would prefer not to be an asshole. But like, you never know, right?
Yeah. It's so curated that I'm paid to be here, chat.
Don't tell
Don't get it
people
twisted.
think that. When you say that, there's some chud that's been lurking and he just heard that and went, finally, proof, I knew it. And that's your fault.
Dude, if I was being paid to be here, I wouldn't be running on a PC.
Chat, if she was getting paid to be here, she'd have her Yeeties out. Let's be honest. Okay? I'd be making sure that if I was paying for it, I'd be getting it. Sorry, that not like hold up, whoa. I didn't mean like hold up, whoa.
Nah, you heard him, chat. He'd be getting it.
No, I didn't know.
He'd be
gosh, that does
it.
not sound great. Oh, chat, I fear I'm actually fucked. Oh my god, yeah, okay, that's the run. Yo, what is it?
What is chud? That's such a good question.
Google Asmongold. There you go.
Yeah. Dental vision, what's the PTO like? Yeah. No, we don't get any of that. We just get released when when his engagement is low.
Wait, what do I unlock? Customize. Wait, UEM shop.
I had to explain Sims to my therapist today. I can't go through this again.
Juggernog tier 2 costs 75k of this currency.
Chat, if I was getting paid, I'd have my fangs by now. Don't get it twisted.
Oh my god, chat. This is gonna... Dude, there's custom voice lines you can buy in this. Oh, chat, we are gonna grind the fuck out of this. Oh my goodness.
Wait for some guy who comes in asking how Ditto talks to so many girls. You'll see one firsthand. When are you going live against
for
CG?
real.
I need to donate subs to get you fanged. Dude, when my computer is capable of doing so, I will get back to streaming. But
Wow, no self-promo.
I hate it here.
Couldn't resist.
I hate it here.
But yeah.
I would love to stream again. I just don't have the hardware to do so right now.
Then she'd finally hang out with us more. Fuck?
Yes, I would hang out with you. I would hang out with you guys more and game more and stuff like that. But
Yeah. But
I cannot.
chat, I was not expecting to fucking high round up to fucking... Hold up. I feel like my shit just froze. Can you hear me? There you go. Chat, I was just gonna say, who is that Segsy voice I hear? Don't
That's
say
Tony.
Segsy with G's. I don't know. It sounds sticky, and I like, I don't know how to,
That's a sticky word.
yeah, I don't
That's
know.
definitely a sticky word for sure.
But chat, thank you guys for hanging out. Again, I was not expecting to high round up to 56, but I am gonna call it here because it's like fucking midnight. And I also wasn't planning on streaming today, so. But good to know that the zombies stream works. That the fucking that it all works. That makes me so fucking happy because I really want to keep streaming zombies. Zombies are just like my favorite fucking thing to stream. So
The yapping game.
yeah, it's a
The
perfect
yapping
yapping game. I've always
Mhm.
what I really like about streaming zombies is I can play it with people, but I can also like how we had CJ join. I can just have homies hop in and we can just chat while I'm playing zombies, and it's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna go. Ooh, I could heat up a pizza or something, but I'm gonna go.
I'm
Hmm?
gonna go shower.
Ooh, without me? Sorry.
Yes, without you.
It's
I'm without
fucked up,
chat.
dude. Anyways, chat. I hope you all have a fantastic night. Most likely, I think I don't know what I'm doing, man. It'll probably be in not tomorrow, but the next day. I'm probably gonna take a day off. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Yeah, you've been. Bye, chat.
I mean, it was like 2 days in a row. It wasn't like that crazy, but